Well, while you decide that,
Thank you.
our band of adventurers, I'm getting an echo from somewhere. Is that you again, Ed? Let's see.
God, I hope not.
Nope, it's not from you. Okay, good.
Yay.
Our band of adventurers, the God's Headache, have arrived at, I've forgotten the name already, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and I forget the name of the thing that I named myself. Good job, Meek. Thanks, Meek.
2 weeks, everyone. 2 weeks.
Egrilden home. In order to find more information about the realm of dreams, and potentially more of Room. In your journey there, you ran into a tribe of druids, which were protecting something in the forest, of which you never asked and they never told. However, information regarding Room and the realm of dreams would not come cheap. They instead requested that you do a favor for them, to go into a realm and find a certain circlet in order to silence a monstrosity that has been rampaging in the forest. Agreeing, you had Leshna, the druid, transport you to a realm beyond the material plane, the Feywild, with a set of very strict warnings to avoid ponds, to not trust anything, to be basically very aware of your surroundings. Through the course of about a day and a half, you had angered something in a pond, you had decided to entrust the help of a denizen of the Feywild, and at one point, Nemesis almost lost a tooth to something. And also found an ancient copper dragon called Nihilus that appeared to have been living in the Feywild for some time. So, we pick up where we left off, with you all continuing to follow... I didn't write his name down. Rond. That was it, Rond. Towards the Crimson Forest, where the supposed hag resides. So, pretty much, God's Headache. Is there anything that you wish to do during this small bit of traveling?
I'm not sure.
It's time to play travel music.
Well, I mean, we have a guide, so we don't really necessarily have to worry about getting lost.
Mm-hmm. And also, just to check, what's the marching order? There's kind of... The forest is not cramped enough to the point where you're single file, but just kind of, I assume you're moving with some kind of organization here.
Well, I'm traditionally in front.
Mm-hmm.
So is it going to be girlfriend and girlfriend up front?
Girlfriend and angry girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah. Girlfriend and regretful girlfriend, yeah.
All girlfriend, purple girlfriend.
What if it
Anyways.
was purple? I think I will be...
It's so rude to judge people by their skin colors.
Yeah, jeez, dude.
Or their height,
People...
both of which I have. I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Valith, you grey motherfucker. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be next to Gratian in there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm still very much terrified of this fucking crazy magic forest.
Is my mouse still in pain?
So at this point, it's because it's still the day after. I
took that goddamn medication or whatever. I still think it was a trick.
Yeah. So it's it is still sore.
Mm-hmm.
But throughout the day, it hasn't gotten worse or better.
Okay.
Although it has been an occasion just like where you like how sometimes you subconsciously rub your tongue against your teeth and such. You've sometimes done that near the cut and just got a little bit of the whatever it is that you put on there, and it's nasty.
So essentially, what I've been doing with my wisdom tooth for the last month.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
But as opposed to pain, it's just
Life
yeah,
imitates
yeah.
art.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like
Art.
I relate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm just going to roll something here. Okay. So you continue walking through the forest. It actually begins to start thinning a little bit. There's still a heavy amount of tree cover. But you traveled that for about another hour or two. Until Ron stops and says, "So, we're gonna be leaving the forest, so I think it's probably best if we set up camp for the night."
How late in the day is it right now?
It's kind of difficult being in the Feywild and
20.
such.
Yeah. Yeah.
We asked Gratian. Gratian is just 1,000 yards there again.
But going by just going by an estimate, you would say it would probably be maybe late afternoon, early evening.
Okay. So it's more a case of we have to trust our internal clock.
Kind of.
Okay.
I mean, the Feywild does have a day-night cycle,
Yeah.
but
She's not very fucking good.
yeah, it's because the sky does stay rather illuminated. It's just it's just the fact that you can only go by what Ron's saying.
Yeah.
Can I roll for insight to see if this Fey motherfucker is trustworthy?
Sure.
It's a good
I mean,
call.
we already
With his
kind of
statement.
established, like,
I assume with
Yeah.
his statements.
yeah.
Yeah, more with the statement of like, hey, we should all set up camp. I'm like, should we now?
I mean, we did kind of decide to go and help him prank a copper
Fine.
dragon because we're geniuses.
You have... He's very difficult to read.
Cock in my ass. Okay.
I frankly think that we should probably listen to him. I mean,
Yeah,
he
I
hasn't
agree.
steered us wrong yet.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
that could come and bite us in the ass.
Fucking yet, honey.
Yeah,
He has promised the dragon that we must return.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the dragon
True.
at least seemed nice, and he's not from the Feywild.
yeah, like I
so
don't think we made a like was that a promise that we made or did he make that promise?
He
I'm
made
trying to
made
keep
that
track of this
promise.
shit.
Yep.
He
Because it's a fucking
intimidated.
dragon.
No, he's the one that made that promise.
Okay,
We did
that's
not
good.
make any other deals
True.
we haven't
other than
broken that rule
pranking
yet.
the copper dragon.
Yeah,
But we've
Yeah.
done most of the other ones.
yeah, yeah. We're not gonna end up in druid detention, everybody. We're fine.
We
Well, not
suck
yet.
Not
So
yet,
far.
no.
Nose.
I mean,
so,
I did fuck with a puddle, but apart
so
from
yeah,
that,
I think it's
Fuck with a puddle.
fine. It's fine.
hold on. I need to quickly change my nickname on this thing.
Okay, so we're gonna set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then so as you do that, like Ron put like rubber hands together. Right. So you guys go ahead, sit here. I'll find my own spot, and I'll see you in the morning then. And he begins to walk off.
Excuse
Wait a
me.
moment.
What?
When did you think for us all to
Get
be-
your ass back here. You're sticking with the group.
Just kind of like shrugs and walks back.
Good. Now set up your sleeping gear and take a fucking nap.
He just
Or I will get the rope. I've had to be roped up to go to sleep before. It's not fun. You will not get to sit near the fire. You will not be warm. Right, Trathnar?
I'm just, no, yeah, go on with the roll.
Fortune, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Can I look all scary and intimidating and help her?
No, sorry.
Oh, just mean
Said
mug.
intimidation.
Yep,
Oh my god.
Oh,
12.
war.
You just see a smile sort of like creep over his face. All right, lass, I'll stay. But we ain't doing anything with the rope, alright?
Excuse you, I'm taken, and I point to Nemesis.
Nemesis just walks away from this conversation.
As you know, you can just see like a look of confusion just like go across his face. No, I mean, I know what you're talking about, lass. No, I mean, if you want me here, that's fine. I was gonna go my own place, cause even a moron like me can see you don't trust me. And I don't trust you either.
So
Then
it's
why do
better
you
to
think
keep
going off
an
on
eye
your
on each
own
other then,
would be
I
better?
would say.
You materia plane folk really make things difficult. Okay, fine. To make it work for all of us, he like points over to a tree that's somewhat in the distance, maybe about 50 feet away. I'll go ahead and rest near there. You can do what you like there. That way, I see you, you see me, but we keep our distance.
Yeah, that's fine. I can fly there.
Mhm.
Oh, how far away is it from our camp?
50 feet.
50 feet?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I telekinesis is 60 feet, so.
I have plenty of range.
And I will be
I might have-
keeping an eye on him while we
I might have to put my
rest.
glasses on, but I should be
Well,
able to
yes.
make you out.
Okay, so as you guys all get set up, you watch as he like goes to the tree and just starts like climbing up it.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that Trothnor has glasses?
No, he doesn't. I do think. Oh my god, I might have to put in his character that his eyesight is failing him. That's a good thing.
Great.
Oh, no.
We all know that Stelton who would be the
He's
one
getting
like,
old. He needs reading glasses.
So is
But
it technically
apparently
safe to climb the
that-
trees now?
No.
But he's climbing the tree.
He's also a denizen of the Feywild who probably knows which
Because-
trees are safe and which ones aren't.
Yeah,
And
he's
we were
the
told not
protector
to
of
fuck
this
with the
place.
trees lest we get, slapped out of the sky. Did you see that bird? Did you
Did you see it?
bird?
the bird.
Yes, I saw the bird, but Fortune's instinct when people are angry or asleep in tree.
Did you see?
Oh my
Did you
god.
see? Did you see how far it got yeeted?
Yeah.
It didn't get yeeted, it got deaded.
Oh my
It
god.
was Jotun into the next life.
Jotun.
Like, okay. Yeah, don't climb in trees, for the love of God. I guess the next question is, who's gonna be taking first watch?
I will take first watch because I'm not sleeping well right now because I'm fucking still freaked out about this place.
Does Trothnor need his glasses for this watch?
No. He might need some peace and fucking quiet, thank you.
If that's the case, I'm going the fuck to sleep because Nemesis' perception isn't that great anyways, and
Yeah, I'll just
I don't think
help out
Trothnar's
whoever-
is either.
How cold does it get in the Feywild at night?
As cold as Nemesis' heart.
Wow. Fucking
Okay,
roasted.
that's fucking frigid.
Yeah.
I know, right?
it gets a little bit nippy, but you're like you're traveling, like your sleeping stuff is fine enough for it.
So we won't need to start a fire and stuff then.
I mean, I've been assuming the entire time you've like been starting a fire and just been very careful on what you've
Yeah.
been trying to burn.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
We've been picking up things that had already fallen onto the floor.
A bit nippy, yeah. It means cold.
Yeah.
No, it's just I'm seeing Fortune in the chat.
Ah, right. Not knowing our slang.
It's a Britishism. Yeah.
No, I
Wow.
know.
Jesus.
I couldn't stop myself.
Yeah,
She gets where my mind was at.
Yeah, but I would say I would watch with him, but there's Vela.
yeah, I'll help out whoever on all the watches.
Yeah.
So you're looking around the place. You're not just focusing.
Well, I guess then if that's the case, I'll just pay attention to him, and then if the actual like watch people can just make a regular
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
I'm focused on Rond.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check for keeping an eye on Rond and Jofnaga and Yeah, Drafna, make your perception.
Yippee.
So wait, is it just me taking watch?
What was his first watch?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
his first
Okay.
watch.
Okay, let us go with perception. 10.
Wow.
Great.
Okay. All right, and an 11 for Valif. Gotcha.
Yep. It's pretty
Get
accurate.
on, Mr.
Okay.
Trothnor Magoo over here. Fucking hell.
All right. If that's the case,
I can't tell you how many times it's been us two, Trothnar.
I know, right? It's fun.
so you begin to start your watch with the trees a little bit less dense. In fact, it's to the point where you can actually see some gaps to some large open fields. You get the feeling that you are on the cusp of leaving the main part of the forest, and it's kind of crazy how quickly the trees like go from this dense, like thick barrier to almost nothing. Fortune, can you make a perception check with disadvantage, please?
Oh my god. They're gonna take Fortune's organs now.
Take your teeth.
Oh no, the fabled spleen pixies.
Actually, those are a thing.
What, really?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, they are.
What, pixies that steal your spleen?
There
Anna?
are pixies that will stab
Anna?
it.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck, okay.
Fortune.
Fortuna. Madama
For-
Fortuna.
Oh, I think she might have
Anna
been
dead.
called away. Okay, that's fine. I can do the roll for her.
Yep. Okay, well, this just oh my god, that's awful.
To go to Brazil.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Not bad.
All right.
Not
Not
decent.
bad at all.
Okay. So your first shift comes to an end without incident.
Fuck, I dropped my glasses.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
At Valif, you don't see you a laser focus on this tree. You don't see any sign of movement. And the first shift goes to the end. Who's taking the second shift?
I'll
So-
take the next one.
Okay. Valif, if you want, for the second shift, if you're happy with that roll, with that 11, you can go with that, or you can take the risk and do another perception check if you're still focusing on the tree.
Oh, I am always gonna take the risk, baby.
Okay.
I'm back.
Now, Fortune, I had
Hey.
you do a perception check, and you got a 14.
Okay. Sorry,
Fuck.
like the fat ass yellow dragon I am, I went and got food. I get chicken nuggets.
Chicky nuggies.
Wow.
See what the fuck?
Okay,
Suddenly, Nemesis' hair turned blonde.
so you you get a bit distracted, Nemesis. You kind of just at one point like look upwards, just make sure there's nothing flying over, and you just kind of begin to watch the trails in the sky, so like rotating and spinning around. You just kind of get lost in it, and
Oh god.
before you know it, you're a bit distracted, very distracted. It's interesting. It's almost, as I say, it kind of looks a bit like, there's really thin, wispy trails that are spinning around. Like,
Mhm.
imagine them, but they move, like, with the frequency of the Aurora Borealis.
It's like hypnotic. Okay.
Yeah. At this time of day, in this place in the Feywild, located directly above our campsite. Yes. May I see it?
I mean,
No.
it makes sense.
Go.
Okay.
Yes.
And who's taking the third and final watch?
Dirtchild, do you want it? If not, I'll take it.
Yes.
Okay. And again, Valif, if you want, you can go with another perception. Or...
Again.
Okay. Grayson, go ahead and make your own one.
The best one.
16. Okay. So, both Valif and Gratian notice this. You hear some rustling suddenly coming from the tree that Rond went to sleep in. You see several, leaves begin to fall. only to see him end up like sort of almost like a bat, almost sort of surface from the bottom part of the canopy, just there like, ugh. Oh, you're awake. Have you been asleep at all? You've been looking at me the entire time, haven't you?
Yes.
Ugh.
I haven't moved for 7 hours.
All right then. And you just see like reaches upwards to like grab the branch with his arm and just kind of like drops down. Oh, I take it your material folks sleep longer.
Some of them, yes. Some of them not at all.
Right, well then. Do I have your permission to go searching for some food for myself?
I can come with you.
Fine. Just stay quiet.
Of course.
Okay. So you follow Rond.
I just
In-
go along with him.
Okay.
I'm not going to help him at all, but I'm just going to like hang out.
Okay.
Is this the bit where Valeth gets murdered by a fae?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. So, how? Just because obviously he's trying to be stealthy and such while looking for food. How
Mhm.
far away are you?
I guess I'll be stealthy and stuff as well. Like I'll be
Considering
alongside him
the
in that
left
sense. So
Dummy thick
Okay.
ass cheeks.
I'm not that sneaky, but I'll try my best.
Okay, so you're basically right next to him. Got it. Okay, make a stealth check.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hear the.
Hey,
All right. So, you kind of just follow him through the forest. He starts like sort of creeping through several of the bushes. You are able to keep up with him, thankfully, and also keep stealthy. After about 2 or 3 hours, he comes across a rabbit burrow. You just kind of watch as he sort of like reaches down and pulls out a small satchel and just sort of throws it in. Just wait for a few seconds until you hear a slight pop noise come from within. Right. So you see him like stick his arm in fully and starts grasping about. And you see his eyes sort of like light up as he pulls out a rather dead corpse of a rabbit. You can see part of its side is like been ripped open by something. Alright, well, that's me breakfast.
interesting.
That's just a little thing that I learned here and there.
Yes, it's a very neat trick.
And then with that, you and him walk back. He's not being stealthy at this point, though. You do see him like looking around very waringly. Gratian, the rest of your check didn't uncover anything too serious, though you do hear very distant in the distance. Sorry, words not working. A howl, but this one much more. You know, like how wolf howls are rather like, a simple note. This one sounds gravelly almost. But eventually, your return, your final watch ends, and with that, the day is yours. Firstmost, Nemesis. Your gum is still sore.
Great.
It has swollen a little bit,
Okay. Great.
but beyond that, no change.
Great. I'm more worried about Fortune at this moment.
So, Fortune. As you
Eh.
wake up and gather all your stuff together, you kind of just do a quick double check, and you realize that something's missing. You sort of like check all your pouches, and then you realize that one certain pouch is missing. Your money pouch. It's gone.
Oh, get flipped.
Well,
Well, that's not good.
I'm taking out the rapier.
Okay.
Fortune. What are you doing?
What's wrong, lass? Looking for someone.
Who took my money?
What?
Not me. We've all got money, lass. We don't need to take anyone else's.
I checked my pockets.
I'm very sure that the majority of us have the same amount of money, so...
Yeah.
Hey, we took like 30 minutes arguing over the precise amount of money to give everyone.
No, I'm not asking you guys. I'm asking this fucking forest in general.
Would
'Cause
you
I
like me to?
trust
Would
you,
you like
Group.
me to ask?
Please do.
I will spend 10 minutes casting. Yeah, no. I have to speak with animals.
Gratian is so sweet.
I thought I'd speak with plants. I thought that was a thing, but I guess I don't. So I guess I'll try to find an animal or something.
Okay. Go ahead
Yeah.
and make a perception check to see if you can spot any animals.
Sure.
5.
Nice. All right.
Unfortunately, no. But I'll say for the sake of it that you didn't cast a spell, you first looked for an animal before
Okay.
you did that.
Yeah, it does. It wouldn't have. Like it's one of my ritual things, so I can just cast it as many times as I want.
Yeah.
I could also have casted locate animals or plants, but that's okay.
All right.
You know, come back out from the
I mean-
forest. It's like I couldn't find anybody.
To be fair, it's the Feywild. Like, look at animals and plants, aka open your fucking eyes.
But it's more specific. It's like I can be like, I want one of those rabbits, right?
I want a
Okay.
squirrel.
Yeah,
I'm
but
looking for the
it could be
good
like,
stuff.
I'm trying to locate a squirrel. Okay, the squirrel's there.
Oh, okay, I got it, yeah. I'm looking for the good course. I have
Yes.
the location of every dollar store for the last mile for a mile radius. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, got it.
I'm
Do
just
you have
gonna
any idea, Ron?
have my money before I get rid of it. I had so much.
Pixies, redcaps, there are these really speedy buggers, called speedlings.
Red caps.
How speedy are they?
Speedlings.
I thought they were called quicklings.
Quicklings,
I can
speedlings.
hear.
Yeah, I don't have the name up.
Your
I don't have the
features.
name here.
Hi. And it's not
So-
metagaming because they mentioned it before.
Yes, I could hear like the blood pressure rising.
No, that was just me not having my list of like, hey, these are things that could be in the Feywild in front of me. I
Oh
have
my
it
God.
now.
I feel-
So is it like a tiefling with haste on it?
No. So have any of you? Well, clearly you have not, since I saw a few of them zipping about. There are these small things about. I'd probably say up to that lad's knee, and he points to Trofnar.
Hello?
At the most, on average, it's about half that size. They run really fucking fast.
Well, if anybody sees one, point them out to me, and I can potentially catch it.
How fast can you run, lad?
Very
No, it
fast.
has less to do with my speed and the fact that I don't imagine these things are very strong, as they are quite small.
If only we could have. Only
Just a
Ryan
matter
was
of me
here.
seeing it and being able to cast a spell.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, they do keep their distance,
Mhm.
and I doubt we'll see them out in the fields.
Well, everybody keep your eyes out.
Alright, so, the next leg of the journey, the reason why I also wanted us to sleep here is, things come from the Misty River in the Crimson Forest, and it's best not to run into them at night.
Fair enough. Nemesis, do you have any words of inspiration for us?
Well, for one, you're not supposed to be using that name. Fucking idiots! Idiots!
I'm sorry. I'm
People-
sorry. Did I? So your name's Nemesis.
I'm just not replying to that. I neither confirm nor deny anything.
He just kind of looks at you all.
Yeah, this whole time we've been using Nemesis and Fortune and Volith and all our names, so that's pretty much out the window. It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
You fools!
You've been having me on, ain't you?
How do
yeah,
you know
but
he's
actually,
not
no.
taking a new name for her?
Because this would be a bleeding mad place to take on a new name. Unless you absolutely lost your mind, in which case that's perfectly understandable, but, I mean, you don't seem entirely sane, but it doesn't look like you've lost your mind any more than you have.
Bold of you to assume that we came in here completely sane.
Well, the fact that you came in here shows that you're not all right in the head.
Even bolder of you to assume there's anything up there in the first place.
That's fair.
True,
What
true.
you're saying is true.
I can't deny that. Right then. So, Nemesis, Briar, I don't know. How's your tooth
Her
doing?
name is Briar.
Briar.
Yes, Brian.
Still... My gum is still swollen, but it's not worse for wear.
Good. Let's go then.
So casual.
And he just begins walking off.
Doesn't she have to apply the thing again?
He didn't hand you any.
Ointment. Big sad.
Oh, what? Like you mean like the moth she had to chew on?
Yep. Oh,
Uh-huh.
put on the thing. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing given to him.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
So, I assume the marching order is the same that you said previously. So, Fortune and Nemesis, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yep.
Let's see.
Ah, that's a 20. That's
Why was that with disadvantage on?
because
I have not clicked disadvantage.
because I asked you to make a perception check with disadvantage when you were sleeping, but you were away, so I did it for you.
Oh yes, I was getting food. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But yay, 20!
It's fine.
How dare you?
Okay. So you start to leave the forest. You can see now that the mist, where the Misty River is very close, around about half a day's travel. Fortune, with your 20, you're able to see to the right, like just at the edge of your vision, you can see a hill going upwards, but you notice that the grass goes from a lush green to like a dark, almost black color.
I just
And-
nudged Nemesis aside. Briar!
What?
That's weird.
What is weird? You have to be more specific.
The grass on the hill that I'm pointing to.
With her pointing out, it's very difficult to see because again, it's like just at the edge of your vision, but you can see it.
Lots of things are weird in this place.
Yep, but that's like weird, not just weird.
Do you want to go inspect it? It seems like we're heading in that direction anyways.
You are not heading in their direction.
Oh, I'm not. Fucking, it's the Feywild. Who fucking cares?
that should
Time
have
is
been
an
said by,
illusion.
that should have been said by Morgan Freeman. I'm sorry.
She was not moving in that direction.
Thank you.
There's no earthly way of knowing.
All
which
right,
direction
then if we aren't moving in that direction, it's unimportant.
In the direction that you are walking in, you can indeed now see several trees that are a very, very like vibrant red color.
The Crimson Forest.
And because of that 20, and because of that,
blood there.
and because of that 20 as well, Fortune.
Yeah.
Based on what Ron's told you before, you can like also focus nearby. And you see about 100 feet or so away from you, a shape that just flies past at a incredible amount of speed.
Ah, there that fucker went.
I doubt that the Fae that took your coin are the same that are here. Unless they're stalking us.
They could be. They're fast. We're easy targets.
By the time you said that comment, by the way, Fortune, like, it's the whatever it is that was running by has vanished into the distance. It was literally just a blur.
I
What?
saw Sonic the Hedgehog in the Feywild, and all I got was this t-shirt.
Yep. The idea of Fortune coming back and actually having that shirt is pretty top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All you see is a blur, and all you see is a blur, and all you hear is "Gotta go fast." Yeah.
No, just the Green Hill Zone song, just like as he goes by, and it's like, what? What was
So-
that?
You know, you say that. Oh, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Da, da, da. I'm pretty sure, and I need to check it on the Compodium, but I'm pretty sure Quicklings. I'm pretty sure Quicklings are blue.
They are
They are.
like it's there. It's
No, they are blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Sonic.
Okay. So
Do I see Tails following?
you don't, unfortunately.
Can we get in a boss battle with Knuckles,
Espresso.
please?
Oh no.
You fuckers.
Okay. So Rond starts like heading towards the Crimson Forest, but then you see him like as he outs, he begins to veer a little bit more towards the Misty Rivers until he's heading almost straight at him.
Okay.
So you
Guess
keep
that's where we're going for the, what was she, a hag?
The hag. Yes.
Yeah.
Mela the Hag.
Yep. Alright.
So you keep following. Thankfully, the day is mostly uneventful, outside of the occasional like noise in the distance. At one point, you go through like another small forest, and as you're walking through, Rond like just stops dead and like raises his hand up for you to stop.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad. We need to go backwards.
Oh, what is it?
You don't want to know.
I think we do
I
want
do.
to.
That's why I asked.
Do we see anything?
Make a perception check.
God fucking Nemesis.
You can hear something, but it's so muffled that you can't make it out.
Is there a limit on perception checks this time?
I'll let you, those that want to do perception checks do them. But obviously, keep in mind that the more that show up, the
Higher the DC.
the higher the DC or
Yeah.
the harder it'll be or whatever. So if you want to do a perception check as well, Fortune, you can.
I'm assuming somebody who has good perception wanted to try.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
I have a +1.
I have +4.
My boy, perception away.
Use your elf eyes.
22.
Nice.
Okay. You kind of like, as Rond is like just very like quickly and hushingly like telling you to move back, Delson, you just like strain your ears, and then you start to hear it. It sounds almost like music that's playing. I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait. Do I get advantage with this?
No.
Being charmed or put to sleep. That's shitty. Sorry. Hey, he's got charisma save. Yeah. He's
Okay.
I forgot about
All right. Yeah. So,
Come on, charmer.
Bardsman. So you listen to this music, and you begin to get an overwhelming urge to head towards it. And you sort of like begin to feel your legs move by itself until you like just shake your head and sort of shake yourself out of it. You can still hear the music very faintly.
Okay, can I start to play counter charm song?
You tried to do that, and Ron just like reaches up and just like smacks the lute out of your hand. No, no music. No, we are backing away now.
All right then. I just pick up the lute and then start to follow them.
That's ominous.
Very.
It's funny because I'm listening to the Green Hills theme now, and you said there was music playing, and I'm like,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, I've had that stuck in my head for the last 5 minutes.
Yep. So he very quickly
Alrighty.
like makes you backtrack
Yeah,
for a
well-
good 20-30 minutes. He says like, okay, right. Wasn't expecting that to be making the rounds here, but that's fine.
And what was it?
A thing that a denizen of the Feywild put here to deal with intruders.
So, us.
Kinda, but it doesn't affect us Fey folk much, or at least those that are strong enough to resist it. But what's your opinion on marching bands?
Well, I've never seen a marching band before.
I just
They
Either.
disgust me.
What the hell's a marching band?
You don't know what a marching band is.
really.
No.
It's
I feel like
basically-
the dwarves would have marching bands, so I might have actually seen a marching band before.
Would the dwarves have marching bands?
I mean,
All
with
together.
Platinum
I
Hall,
feel like
with Platinum Hall being a major city, you know that there's probably been a few parades here and there.
Yeah, like a big ceremony or something like that. and a
Yeah,
bunch of
yeah,
dwarves
yeah.
with
So,
drums
like,
and things.
Yeah.
those of you that have been in big cities would have seen a marching band.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they're a bit loud for me, but
Okay, how would you feel about being
Yeah.
part of a marching band? For all eternity. No sleeping or drinking.
Oh, yes.
Well, he doesn't sleep
Well,
already.
Yes, I already don't sleep, so that wouldn't be a problem, but
Okay,
food would
it's-
be nice.
Yeah,
yes.
no, you would not be able... It's, those that hear the music of the band wish to be part of the band.
Hmm.
Does he eventually become a really cool skeleton?
No.
Oh,
So
that's
that-
less.
Yeah, that's too bad.
You play
Well,
until you
it's
drop
been-
dead.
Hmm.
Fun.
Well, then yes, we should definitely go the other way.
Yeah.
we
Well,
should avoid that.
Where we either go around them, unfortunately I don't know which direction they were heading in, or we just wait. They should be gone in... Just kind of looks at the sky. Probably around nightfall. Great.
Nightfall.
So either we deal with this hag at night. Isn't what we're doing supposed to be stealthy? So wouldn't
What-
night
what-
be better?
We're not in the forest yet.
Hmm.
And
So we won't be there yet.
besides,
So okay.
There is
Well,
one other concern I do have.
And that is...
The mist. Before we journeyed here, we were warned about the mist.
Aye, yeah, to tell you the truth, we're not even too sure. Might be an archfey that's, brooding or something. I don't know.
Lovely.
We'll be going by the river because it's a bit easier and a bit safer. I say this knowing the dangers of working in the fields here. But it'll get you to the Crimson Forest. But it's your choice. If we want to skirt around, I can. And this is a thing you'll have to trust me on. I can go in ahead, see if I can find the band. It don't affect me none. See where it's going, and then guide you around it when I come back.
Hmm.
Or we can wait. Nightfall comes in, we go back into the forest, we set up camp, and we waste another day.
well, we should remember. I know people mentioned that time here is weird, and when we come back, things might be different. So we shouldn't be dilly-dallying. We really should make sure we're here for the least amount of time.
Hmm.
Yes, but unfortunately, it sounds like this thing is probably something that we should go out of our way to avoid.
Which is why I asked if you want me to go in, see where it's going, come back, guide you around it. We make a bit more progress, delay is no matter what, but at the very least, less time wasted.
I think that's probably
Yeah.
better option.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Then if that's the case, I'll, don't move here. I'll be back as soon as I can. And he quickly, like, turns and runs towards the forest.
Alright.
Is there anything that you want to do while you wait?
All the animals that I could do things with are gone. They're not here.
Alright. So,
Actually, do I have my book on Infernal?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and study that.
alright.
Can I help with that?
Sure.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Nemesis is still mad.
Okay. About an hour passes. You just kind of like sitting around. I assume you're obviously keeping an eye on your horizons and such.
Yep.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. About an hour and 10 minutes afterwards, Nemesis, you hear a voice sort of like over your shoulder. What you reading?
You're back.
Hi. Well, I got some good news and some bad news.
Bad news first.
Well, the bad news is that we're going to have to go around a bit of a long way. The good news
Okay.
is that the Endless Band is a decent distance away. I think if we skirt a bit towards the mist and then follow the riverbank across, we should be fine.
And you're sure about that?
Well, I saw the direction it was going in. It tends to go in a straight line until it gets to certain boundaries.
Well, then lead the way.
Alrighty then. And he begins to like lead you very much now in a fully eastern direction, directly towards the Misty Rivers.
Okay. Yeah.
Fortune and Nemesis, once again, go ahead and make a perception check. $18.
Fucking finally.
Yay.
Alright. So, you follow Rond for about another hour or so. Even though, again, it's difficult to see, like, when it's day and when it's night, you do see, like, the area around you start to darken a bit, indicating that you're maybe in the evening. But Rond keeps going, and eventually gets up to a particularly large part of the river. There is now a thin mist around you, not enough to cause issues with vision, but you're just at the very edge of the Misty Rivers. And then he just begins to follow this one river that is trailing, basically the outermost river. He begins to follow it for about another hour or so. And you said, yeah, you rolled an 18. Okay.
Yep.
As night begins to arrive, you kind of come into several sets of trees. Some of them look healthy, some of them look dead, and you can see a few that appear to be sort of partially in the river.
Okay.
And as you sort of go past a set of trees, it's like all dotted about, you hear a sound of something creaking.
Okay. Can I see, like, where it's coming from?
You sort of like quickly look over, and you can see one of the dead-looking trees, sort of, one of its branches is moving slightly. As you're kind of like watching, you hear another creak. Another one. At this point, Ron stops. It's like, uh-oh. And you watch as these 4 dead trees sort of the large like knots on the trees like open up, see like these almost like a toothless like. I'm trying to describe it the best way. Maybe it's better if I just moved over to the map and showed you.
Sure.
Oh god, dear. Okay.
Okay, so.
Bro, was that animated?
Yes.
Nice.
So, what I will just quickly do is go onto the options. So,
cool.
go ahead
I
and
can't see anything.
go ahead and put your characters anywhere in this square. While I get the creatures.
Guys, look at this. We finally have a budget. There's animation.
I can't see any animation. Where's the animation?
All the
Up
water
top.
keeps flowing unless you have it turned off.
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
It's in the settings
No,
tab.
I've got animated graphics.
There we
Oh,
go.
those are angry-looking trees.
Oh no, I'm scared, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Where
So
are
those are big
these?
boys.
Yep.
Oh, they are angry babies. Oh no. Does somebody not water them?
You can see it's sort of
Well
like
then.
there's a pulse sort of like going from them. 1 second. I am just going to. I didn't get an icon for Rond.
Can I
Personally,
speak with the Lorax, please?
It's not the Lorax though, because he looks like a person. It's okay. I'm pretty sure I've got. I'll just use a random. Even though it's not going to be for him, I will still just get one of these. Yeah, that'll do. It looks nothing like. Yeah, actually, no, that's a terrible one. Scratch that. How is it that I didn't plan for this?
Years of the academy wasted.
I did plan for this. I just completely blanked my mind. And I guess Shadow's character will be there, unless we just want to say he didn't come either.
At this point, we can say that he didn't come.
Yeah.
Because he didn't. Nothing's happened. Involving
Yeah.
him. Yeah, fuck it, I'll use this token. So he is there. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Shit nuts. Okay.
Nice. Classic.
You know, I'll just throw these guys all in the same turn order, unless you would rather not.
I think it's fine, hopefully.
I don't know what would be worse, them all attacking at once or having to slog through separate attacks.
It's your call on that one.
Okay, guys, do you want to get beat at one time or multiple times?
I think I'd like to get beat at one time.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll
Yeah.
we'll just roll for one, have it be all 4 of them. Oops, there we go.
Weeping.
Violet, how did you get a 3?
Yeah, I know. I'm not very fast.
Oh yeah, I can catch a quickling.
Okay. You sort of see like Ron like turn around, it's like, oh, that's not good, and pulls out his sword, which you notice now, like, it's a large sheath, but the actual sword itself is a rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Yeah, boy.
1, 2, 3,
Same weapon, same weapon.
Yay,
5,
same weapon.
6.
You have a
Okay.
sword.
So, top of the round. It is Fortune.
How far can I go?
I would like to aim at this one and cast Firebolt.
Okay. Oh, natural 20. Go ahead and deal and do damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So that is
Nice.
6. So that's 16, and that is 24. It's really weird because it doesn't do the whole 20 thing that I like it to do. So it's 12, 16, 18. Okay, that is a good start. So you send the fireball, like, into this tree ant. It sort of, like, staggers backwards. It looks kind of like how a tree would be if it got hit by fire. Just like... And as it kind of like looks up, you can see, like, these tears sort of dripping off it, but where it seems sad to begin with, you watch as it hits the ground and it begins sizzling.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Alright.
Can I make my way over there and end my turn?
You going right up to
Yes.
it? Or... Oh, you're going there. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, sure. You can move yourself there. Here we go. Alright. Trafnar, you're up.
Hello. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Right. Where? Okay. Let's figure out some things. I need to figure out a very particular strategy I've got here, which would involve me running headlong into this tree.
Okay.
Just head first. Ah! Headbutt. Attack.
Yeah. guys, I'm using my head on this one. And I would like to attempt to hit it not once, not twice, but thrice.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks.
Not trice, honey.
Shush, I heard that.
But thrice.
And because tree, I would like to use my flaming warhammer for this.
Okay.
Burn it!
Burn it all down to the ground.
16 misses.
Oh, you're pooing me in the bum. Okay. No.
Misses. That hits. Go ahead and deal damage.
Hey. Okay, and then so it is 1d10 plus a certain number that I can't remember.
Plus your strength modifier.
My strength. It says plus 6.
Oh, right. I think... Oh, yeah, because you got the...
It's a warhammer plus 1.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, 1d10 plus 6. Oosh.
Ooh,
Nice.
max damage. And then roll for the fire damage if it's a blaze.
And yeah, it is. And I think it's 1d6, isn't it?
Yep.
1d6. Fire damage.
Oof. It's already looking pretty hurt. But I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. I just sort of like smash into its...
Pooey bombs, okay.
As you smash into its side, there's like a... It looks almost like a sap comes from it, but as it lands on you, it is a sap, but it burns. You take...
It's not a saving throw, is it?
It's a dex saving throw, yes. So you've
Do
already...
I...
So you already failed it.
Okay, I'm just wondering, because I've got Indomitable, I'm wondering if I need to waste... I wonder if I should burn that now.
It's down to you.
No, I'll take it.
Okay,
I'll
you
take
you take
whatever the fuck this is.
You take 7 points of acid damage, and you have got like certain parts of it that you've got this sap on you. You would need to use an action to like wipe it off you to stop the burning,
Okay,
or
fun
hope
times.
that it falls off naturally. Okay, so I did some math very wrong there, but that's fine. I've corrected that math. Okay, is that your turn then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Nemesis, you're up.
Yay, alright. Okay. I always have to check if Fortune is, like, you know, going and making out with the enemy or something. Alright.
Really?
I couldn't remember the word, so I was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, I'll go over to this one. Drag my ass over here.
Okay.
And then I will do 2 attacks, and if it hits, I'll use a Divine Smite.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Do.
Both miss.
Wow.
Wow,
You
great.
suck.
Thanks, Nemesis. You suck. I am going to cast Branding Smite on my hammer.
Okay.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
And that'll end my thing.
Okay.
Because
Creation,
for
you're up.
fuck's sake, man.
Can you get behind Valor? Yep.
Nice. Quickly, hop on my back.
Now, I'll just wait and see what Creation's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks. I'll just put Hunter's Mark on here. That hits. And that also hits. So go ahead and roll damage for that.
Boo.
So 5 for the first hit. 11 for the second. And Hunter's Mark is another 2. So that is 16, 17, 18 points of damage. 19. Oh, 20 points of damage. Nice. So you kind of just watch as the arrows go like flying in to the bark. It staggers backwards again. It's looking pretty rough. You do watch like the arrows stick in, but you hear like the sizzling and only the arrow shafts drop. Okay, it is now the Treant's turn. So we'll just go from left to right. So Trafnar, the one that's in front of you, is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Okay.
So that is a 16 to hit for the first one.
Nope.
That is a... Wow, this guy is not doing very good. That is a... Math. 14 for the second one, so that misses. And
No.
the third one is a 15. So all 3 of those miss.
None of those missed. None of those hit. Yeah, none of those hit. Sorry.
Okay, so now this one, you kind of watch as it as the treant like uproots itself and begins like walking forward. So just
Hey, bro.
go for. It's gonna go for the one that's being attacked.
Ah,
So
Trotnar is in violent melee combat.
so that is a 17 for the first hit.
Oh, was this on me?
Yes.
Oh, sausages. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait, no, I forgot my DC got higher because I got my armor. 18. So, no, that doesn't hit.
Okay. Second one is you said 18, yeah?
18 is my DC, yeah.
Okay, this next one was an 18.
So that hits.
That hits.
Willows.
And the third one is a 19, so 2 of those hit.
Yeah.
So you take... Jeez, what is with these rolls? You take 10 bludgeoning damage for the first hit. And...
9, 10, yeah.
There we go, that's actually finally got amount of damage there. 18 bludgeoning damage for the second hit. This one is now gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, fun.
30. It's gonna make 1 strike on Delson. No, 2 strikes on Delson and 1 on Nemesis.
Okay.
So the one against Delson is a 23 to hit.
Can I Hellish Rebuke that?
Yep. But first I'll do the other ones. That is the second hit is a 27 to hit.
Jeez.
And
Yeah, that I
the
hit.
third one is a 14 onto
Miss.
Nemesis. Okay. So I will just roll the damage for the 2 hits onto Delson. So the first hit, Delson, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And we'll just do the damage that you get dealt first. For the second one, because I highly doubt this will knock you down. And 13 bludgeoning for the second hit. And what check does it need to make for the Hellish Rebuke?
I believe it's dexterity.
It is not.
Yeah.
It is not good at that because it is a tree.
You said 13, right?
Yes, for the second hit.
Ow.
She's a tree.
It has rolled a 2, so it fails.
Yeah, that definitely fails.
And that is what kind of damage is that?
Fire.
Okay. These are not good against fire. And then the final Trient is going to go 3 attacks onto Nemesis.
Okay.
That's just going to
Hit me.
be... That's a miss. That's a natural 1. I'm going to stop using this dice now. That's 3 misses in a row. Okay. Delson, you're up.
Okay, first I'm gonna move closer to Nemesis because I'm spooked about getting punched by a big old tree.
You want my protection?
Yes.
So move like right here.
Is it
Yeah,
still
'cause-
within engagement of this tree?
Yes.
Okay.
The tree's huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only a 5-foot reach on its slam.
Oh my god, Nyx, what the hell?
Yeah. Like I said, it is literally just punching you with its large branches.
Okay, now comes a big question, and that is, do these count as inorganic? Because I have an idea.
They are still classified as
Okay.
organic because they are plants.
Guys, I'm
Yeah.
scared. Take it easy.
Okay, in that case, I am going to,
I would like
I
to.
think I'm going to use this spell, because I've not used it in a while. I'm going to use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the tree that punched me.
Nice.
Okay, it's a charisma?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. What's the DC it's gonna make? Oh shit, that's the wrong dice. That was a D12 I was rolling.
Can't wait for that book to come out.
That's a
It's got
natural 20 on its save.
Yeah, that makes it.
I was just
That
like, roll a
definitely
dice.
makes
It's
it.
like, wait, no, why is it? This doesn't look like a D20 dice.
That's it.
Oh, that's a D12.
Sorry.
That would have sucked. Okay, yeah, no, it's Tasha's Silly Laughter does not take hold on these Trents.
And it's a bonus action for us to use an item on ourselves, right?
Yes.
Good thing I have the greater healing potion to use. I'm
Okay.
going to chug this. How much healing was a greater healing potion again?
Let me get the spreadsheet, which I haven't had to use for a while. Because, you know, Feywild, what are the odds of running into shops here? Which town do I know that had it? You said it's a greater healing potion you've got, yeah?
Yeah.
44 plus 8.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
Yay.
Well, that restored most of the damage. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because action and bonus action.
Okay. Rond is just, like you said, the Ray's like, oh, this is bad, this is very, very, very bad. And that's just his turn.
Wow.
Jesus, dude. Way to pull your weight, you
What a guy.
fake bastard.
Alright, Val, if you're up.
Alrighty. Let me see here. I think me and Gratian are just gonna probably continue helping Trothnor, so I'm going to cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
I've seen enough to know where this is going.
And I'll put it in like that square there. I'll make a box for it.
Yeah.
to be involved in the entire shenanigans.
Yeah, and so they both have to make dexterity saves.
Do I have to?
Oh, when a creature enters the affected area on their turn.
on their turn.
they
Right, gotcha.
It's difficult terrain now, though. So.
All right.
And
Okay.
also, don't go in there. It's not very nice.
I don't have a choice.
So you just kind of
No,
watch.
you're good.
You just kind of watch as a sort of almost like a black orb sort of appear and expand outwards. It comes in part of the trance, and you then sort of watch them sort of like these tendrils of shadows sort of like reach up and start like grabbing at the trance. It hasn't got a grip on them yet, but obviously start their turn. It's going to try to. Fortune, you're up.
Hello, yes. I would like to take my ass right here, please.
Okay.
And I would like to do my attack and then my second attack.
Okay.
Or the bonus action attack.
The offhand attack, yeah. So go ahead. You are flanking them, so you have advantage.
The idea of like a sneak attack with a rapier against a tree is like, how does that even work?
So that one hits.
It's beautiful.
It's like a
That's
woodpecker.
how-
Like.
And this one gets sneak attack damage?
Sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah, at least my attacks make sense. I've got a burning hammer and a massive axe. That makes sense.
And that's 5d6 at this point? Yes.
Jesus, rogues. Rolls a 1 on the damage dice, still deals 20 points of damage.
Yep. Well,
And...
I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Fortune.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
I need you to make
Like
a
the
dex
thing
saving
that
throw.
happened to Trotnar. And Nemesis.
You get covered in ghoul.
Okay, that is a fail. So you take 7 points of acid damage. So it's like you stab into the treant. As you pull out, you notice that the hole's actually... It's almost like sticking a very thin thing into a very large thing. Doesn't do as much as you would hope it would. But there is enough of a gap that there's just a spurt of acid that sort of hits you in the face. You still like are able to wipe some of it off your eyes, but it's sticking to your hands and to the rest part of your face, and it burns.
Ugh.
Gross.
So that was your first attack. You still got your offhand. Natural 20. Okay, go ahead and deal damage.
Damn. If only that was the
Damage does not like me today.
Yep. I also need you to make another dex saving throw. You take a further 2 points of acid damage.
Ow.
Alright, so you're able to stab into it. Unfortunately, even though you're able to get a gap in it, find a gap in the tree and like stab into it, you saw like your wrist jars slightly. So even though it like stabs in, it doesn't make much pressure. But as you pull out, there's another spurt as this acidic sap sprays you. Trofnar, you're up.
Right, okay. I would like to do, with my flaming hammer, I'd like to do 2 attacks against this Mama Jammer, and then 1 against this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Right, here we are. 1, 2, and 3.
So second one hits.
For God's sake. God, I am sucking at this badly.
Yeah, these are very, like, even though they're very clearly, like, sort of undead, they are very thick, very sturdy trees.
Undead trees.
That'll break your
Everything.
Yeah. D10. Activate.
Okay, so that's the bludgeoning damage.
And then-
fire damage. Alright.
Does fire damage actually set things on fire?
No, it's only if it says that it does. I also need you to make a dex saving throw.
Again?
Yep. Oh, actually, that reminds me as well. Start of the round, you also take 10 points of acid damage.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
So go ahead and make a dex save as well.
That's good to know.
15. Okay, yep, you're fine. So like you sort of like smash into it, some of the bark splinters, and as you like pull away, you see like some of the acidic sap like starts to go towards you. You duck down and you're able to dodge it. So the 10 damage you took was only from the sap that's currently on your person.
Dang, son.
Alright, Nemesis, you're up.
My friends. Let's go ahead and go in with 2 more attacks. I have my branding smite up.
Both hit?
Yeah. I'm going to use a divine smite on that first one too. Stack the smites.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? Because you got 2 of them next to you.
The one that I was attacking previously.
Okay, so the one that Fortune's also attacking. Oh wait, no, that's not the one Fortune's attacking. You were attacking the furthest one.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
So, do for the first one.
Because at this point, you guys have noticed that, like, those of you that are using bludgeoning weapons, like, this isn't Minecraft. So it's not having as strong as an effect. You know, hitting something with bludgeoning.
And then my branding smite is 2d6 radiant damage.
Does it have to make a save as well? Or am I confusing it with a different one?
You're confusing it with a different one.
Yeah. So many smites.
Branding smite is just one that essentially, like, if it's invisible, I guess, then it won't be invisible anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, so okay, so that is 2d6 on the first one, and then I have my divine smite that I put on there. Oh my god, math.
Yep. So that 13 is from the divine smite. Is it? Yeah. That's from the divine smite.
No, that's the radiant smite.
Oh, the radiant smite.
So it's radiant damage, and then 2d8. That's the divine smite.
Okay.
And then I got to do it again.
Yep. So this is a lot of damage already.
So there and there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let all that stuff go through. Okay, there we go. So then adding that. This thing's looking hurt.
You got me fucked up.
Now you fucked up. No.
Alright, and I assume that's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It's now Gratian's turn.
I shall be right back.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks against the Trent.
I love this track.
Yeah. I think it's one of the
very
Final
fitting.
It's one of the Final Fantasy 15 tracks. Yep, both hit. Alright. Just looking pretty rough. There we go. Okay, so the first bit is it's a dex save, otherwise they take that much damage and get betrayed.
Saving throw.
So the very first one, rolled a... It rolled a 17, but it's got a -1 to its dexterity, so that's a fail.
Nice.
So the one on the far left is restrained and takes the bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I think that was actually
Oh yeah, you've rolled it already. I can see that.
the same, but because it's like it'll be new damage every time. I just have it set weird.
Yeah, it's just at the very start of the round.
Yeah.
You basically rolled for the first time, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have to return it.
Welcome back.
Wait, what did I miss?
Stuff.
Not much.
Okay, that's a fail for the second one as well, so I'll just do that bit first.
Nice.
That's also... Okay, so there.
Oh, it's going to be just the same amount.
Yeah, it's the same amount because because
That's fine with me because that was way better.
otherwise it'd be a lot more math and such, and we've
That's all right.
got enough of
And
that.
then I
to deal
will
with.
also. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'll like. Yeah, how hurt does Strauthner look?
I don't know.
Like I know it's their turn. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do. I guess we'll see because it's the tree's turn right now. So
Yeah. So the tree, and as it's tentatively like wrapping onto it and trying to almost pull it in, it reaches down with one of its hands. Its hand digs deep into the ground and it pulls out what appears to be a large boulder, and it's going to throw it at you. It does have disadvantage, so
What a rock.
Oh
okay,
no.
that is a miss on that bit.
Who throws a rock, honestly?
So that's its turn. The
Ooh.
second one is going to attack Trofnar because he's still flanked. It's just a straight roll.
Life is unfair. Okay.
So that's a 16 for the first hit.
No.
That is a 25 for the second hit.
Good lord, does that hit? Does that ever hit? Yeah.
And an 18 for the
You were
third
talking
hit.
shit.
Yeah, they both hit. Fuck, I should have talked shit. I got hit.
Okay. So you take, for the first hit... Oop. Ah, shit, I accidentally backed. It's fine.
Whoops.
I accidentally went back. I hit the backbone on my mouse. Oopsie
I
poopsie.
can't believe
Devastating.
Oh my god, that means I don't take any damage. Yay!
No, because
Yeah.
because thankfully I rolled the dice using my actual dice. That is... So for the first hit, that's 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sweet Christmas, okay.
And the second hit is... that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage for the second one.
Okay.
Alright.
No, now that you mention it, I'm not.
Alright.
Oh,
You okay there, Ed?
I hope so. I'm
Okay.
scared.
So the one that's being attacked by Fortune, it's going to turn around and hit Fortune 3 times.
I would like to
Okay.
hellish rebuke it, please.
I can't fucking protect her either.
Well, let's see if the hits actually hit.
Yeah.
No, that's a flat miss unless your AC is 11.
No.
That is 19 for the second hit,
Yeah.
and that's a natural 1 for the third hit.
I'd like to hellish rebuke the one that does hit, please.
Okay, let me just quickly start the battle music up again.
Fire. Dark fire.
Where is my battle music? There it is. Stop the battle music and
Battle music. Battle music.
restart the battle music. There we go.
If only her fire was purple to keep on theme.
So first things first, the damage. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'll make the dex check. That is a 18 for its dex check.
Yeah, that makes it.
Okay, so unfortunately, sorry.
No worries.
Nemesis, the one
No,
that...
it only takes half as much damage on a successful save, so it
Oh.
still will take damage.
Okay,
Just not as much.
alright. And what kind of... It's fire damage, this is, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Nemesis, the one that you're fighting with, it's going to go for you.
Yep. Makes sense.
That's a miss. That's a 20 total.
That just hits.
And that's a miss, so only one of these hit you.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Alright, and that's
Nice.
all their turns.
Quite a few hit points, so I'm not too miffed.
It's Delson's turn.
Okay, so considering what's happening, I'm going to use Cure 3,
You're gonna
aka
use...
Mass Cure.
Okay.
You never use Tier 3.
You're
At this
not
point, we need. I know I'm not a healer,
Fucking.
but yes, I will put it right here. So, everyone who's in a 30-foot radius of here, they're going to get 3d8 of healing magics.
What was it, 30 radius?
Yeah, 30-foot radius of.
Basically,
It's a 60-foot range spell, and you can center a.
Mhm.
yeah, so basically
Centers.
everybody.
Yep, okay. So is that 3d6 that you roll?
Yeah.
3d8.
Oh, 3d8.
Ooh.
Plus my
Let's flip it up.
spellcasting modifier.
Yep.
So that's a +5, I think.
No, honey.
No, not you. Not you, Ed.
Yeah. It's me.
Seriously though, I cannot name one time that I've used Cure 3. Like, legitimately.
You'll find it. You'll get a use. Don't worry.
There you go. Everyone gets 20 heals.
Oh hey. Look, I'm at max health again.
Good job.
And now to inspire Trothnar.
Oh my god, one of my many, many broken bones has suddenly healed.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm getting punched by a tree right now. So, can you please help take down one of these trees with your mighty blow? Then maybe I can get up there.
Break the tree's knees.
All right. So I assume that's the end of your turn. So Ron's turn. He is going to step back 5 feet, and then she's like, "Okay, it looks like you got it. So I'm just gonna keep an eye out to make sure nothing else sneaks up on us during this.
He's
Good.
running.
Good luck. Kick their asses." No, he's
Oh
not running.
God.
He's just moved back 5 feet, and you can just see he's like he's
Yeah.
got his weapon at the ready, but he's just like looking around. All right, Val,
Man,
you're
for
up.
a keeper, he's not very good with trees.
So I'm pretty sure that if I move, I know like how at this point how hurt does Trothnar look? I know he's just healed a decent amount, but
Yeah, he's not doing great.
okay. And I'm pretty sure if I can move 10 feet there, and then I can pull Trothnar back, and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity
It would
because it's forced movement.
It would. It
By
would
by the raw rules, that's how it works. But I understand if you don't want it to work that way because
Well,
it
keep
kind
in-
of doesn't make sense.
Keep in mind this as well. Even if we went by it wouldn't provoke an opportunity on Trothnar, you would still be the victim of an
Oh,
attack
I would
opportunity.
probably. Yeah, you're right. I would. You're right.
So I would still say the whole.
Yeah, because
force
it would
movement-
be like my action to grab Trothnar and drag him, so I couldn't disengage. Now that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, if that's the case.
but yeah, the whole force movement thing is a little bit iffy. Spells.
Yeah,
at
it's
least-
weird.
Spells.
I
make
find
it-
that
Yeah,
strange.
spells make a bit more sense because it's like a very fast rate of movement. But dragging them away, well, unless you're like massively hasted, I would probably say no on that one.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I want to keep them stuck there, so everything else I have is concentration. Oh, I know what I could do, actually.
Is it all reliable?
No, I could do this, actually. I could walk out, still maintaining concentration, and I'll grab Trothnar, and then I'll Dimension Door
Nice.
over here.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I walk up and then just walk through a portal and come out next to Brond and what was his name, right? Ron, not Brond.
Yeah, Ron.
It's like, please hold
Ron
this.
Hubbard.
Yep.
So that's that. Now, we're safe from those two trees as long like they can try to escape, but it'll be hard for them because they're bad at dexterity. Okay,
Yep. And
that's my turn. Okay.
Yep, good move, because, you know, these trees, they don't have the sentinel feats.
Yeah.
So, there we go. Okay, that's your turn.
They
Thank you.
don't?
Alright. Nope. Fortune, you're up. You've got a very angry undead tree in front of you.
Very
They're
angry.
much angry tree.
Angie
Tree angry.
tree Angie.
We did it. We did it, everyone. We've infected Tom.
Honestly, you cannot get away with flubbing a single word in this group, can you?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Even if you don't flub the word, we're still gonna make fun of you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Completely, yeah.
So what are you doing, Fortune?
Would I have advantage from flanking on spells as well?
No, that's physical attacks.
Okay.
I think you can do that with
If it's like if it's an
Warcaster,
attack
but...
spell, like if you make an attack roll and it's melee, then that would make sense. But if it's ranged, you don't.
No, because otherwise that would be completely busted.
Yeah.
It's always good to ask.
Not to
I
mention,
would, like,
not to mention the
fireball.
normal roll is if you're firing at point blank. It's
Yeah, it would be at disadvantage if it was ranged, anyways. So.
So if you want to fireball at point blank, it'll just be a straight roll because of the disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll take that. I would like to fireball to the Angie tree.
Okay, regular, just roll then. 19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is that a spell?
It's a spell,
No,
yes.
it's a cantrip. I'm
it's a
just
cantrip.
waiting for the day.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen eventually.
All right.
It's going to happen one day, and I would like to disengage.
Okay, bonus action disengage. Where are you heading?
Back 5 feet.
Okay.
Safety.
All
You
right.
can't reach me here!
That's your turn then. Trofnar, you're up.
I will turn around to first of all, I will use an actual action this turn to brush all the goddamn hideous melty sap off my body.
Okay, so I don't
Nice.
need to roll damage for that then. You just set
Please
your action
don't.
just
I
to-
really
you
hope
just-
you don't.
You just kind of wipe it off. It's still burning a bit, but not to the point where it would cause damage. It's almost like, you know, you're being
Okay.
pepper sprayed and it's just at the tail end of it.
Got it. Okay. And I turn around to Valeth and go, the fuck did you do that for? I had that, thanks.
You looked very hurt, Trotnar. You're, in fact, the goo that you sloughed off your body is currently eating away at the ground. So
Oh.
Can I look down and see just a massive puddle of
I
dead
fear for your
grass?
life.
Yep.
I feared for your life, Trotnar.
One thing I made a slight oversight here. Fortune. I still need you to make a
Ooh.
dex saving throw,
Oh shit! Yeah.
and I also need to roll for the damage at the start of the round for you. So 6 points of acid damage. You avoid getting any further acid damage because you're attacking.
I
from
forgot
range
I
of
had
it.
the acid on me.
Yep, I will put a.
Feels like burning.
I'll just find a marker to be like, yeah, that's acid. Yeah, radiation symbol, that'll work.
Perfect.
Okay, so what are you doing, Drop now? You've done your action.
I will hold.
You can't hold a
I won't
bonus
do it.
action.
I know you can't, right? It's crazy. I don't think I can do actions. No, I don't want to waste an action surge. So. I might do a cheeky bit of second wind.
Is that a bonus action ability or an action?
It's a where is it again? Second wind. You can use a bonus action
Okay,
to
good,
gain
that's fine
hit
then,
points.
yeah.
You can, 1d10 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
1. Watch me get 10.
Now I just want to see you roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do it.
Oh,
Hey!
wow.
Yay!
Hold
Jesus,
on, that
that's
is
awesome.
45 up to 54. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you've gone like up and down in health so much this fight already.
I know.
Ping pong ball health bar.
I do the class. Yeah, he just seems to be doing the class. I, as I swap my put my warhammer away and take out my great axe, he sees me do like the action movie thing of spit out a tooth and then wipe his mouth and go and look back and look like he's about to go back into the
Mhm.
fight.
Okay. All right.
I rage. It's like, trust me, you can't rage. So I
Never
do it
see.
anyways.
You're up.
That's my secret, big man. I'm always raging.
Oh my god. All right, Mr. Avengers person.
Mr. Avengers person. His name is Bruce Banner. Thank you.
If it makes you feel any better, you're basically the Miss Marvel of the group, so that's pretty cool.
That's fair enough.
Does that make you
I
the
am
Star-Lord of the
going
group?
to.
Yes, it makes you are Star-Lord.
Yeah, I can, cause fuck you, I'm a paladin. I'm gonna switch to Searing Smite.
Mm-hmm. So you drop your first snipe for the second one because
Yep, because obviously I cannot stack those. I
Concentrate
can
on
only
two.
stack that and Divine Smite.
Mhm.
All right. And then I'll go ahead and kick the shit out of them again.
the same one that you've been attacking so far.
Yep.
Okay. First one hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
All
awesome.
right.
That the first one hit.
Hey.
Jesus. So one of these trees is probably dead.
Oh wait, I just realized something. Yeah, too late already.
Alright, so that's the melee damage.
I realized I never
And
had Nemesis
then-
do the dex saving throw when she did her first set of hits, but that's
Oh.
fine at this point.
Fuck,
Mm.
yeah.
It's fine. I made the
Okay.
mistake, so it's fine.
Mistakes are made.
And then that's 1d6. They need to. Oh wait, actually they don't. They are okay. So they take 6 points of fire damage. They are on fire, and at the start of their turn, they need to make a con save.
Okay. Now that I remembered, I need to make a dex save.
All right. Yep.
Got. What was that? Oozed from that Nickelodeon show? Slimed?
Okay. Yep, you're fine.
Yeah, slime.
Yep, you're fine.
Get
All right.
Jacked.
Gacked? Maybe? No, that was like
It's-
the
You think of
prop.
guts.
Yeah. It's looking pretty
No,
rough.
it's slime. It's slime,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, Gratian, you're up. To there. There you go.
Dels, Dom, I can hear you singing under your breath. Just so you know.
Yes, me too.
Yay.
Okay, so you're putting your slaves prey on that one. That's
Okay, can I do a conjure barrage to hit both of the ones on the left?
Nice.
sure, though I don't think that would trigger Hunter's Mark, because I think that's only general attack rolls, not spells.
That's fair. What about Slayer's Prey? Is that also no?
I think it's on attack rolls specifically.
Alright,
Use the level 3 limit break.
alright.
That is the Bard's limit break, actually, basically. So a
Aw.
dex save of 14. So the one on the left fails, the one on the right succeeds. Oh wait, no, fails. Keep getting that -1. Okay, so that is that much. The one on the far
Jesus,
left,
that's a lot of arrows.
the one on the far left is looking very hurt.
I didn't realize how many arrows that actually like produces because it's like a 60-foot cone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot. That is like Jesus.
Yep. I imagine he puts it in a way that Fortune doesn't get affected by it.
Yeah, like
because-
it's like this entire,
Yeah.
and that's even it's
Okay.
fucking arrows.
So that is
Right.
Creation's turn. It's now the Treant's turn. So I think you need to roll damage for the tentacles. don't
Yeah,
you?
they have to make dex saves.
Oh yeah.
Just
Right.
double check.
Because I know with breaking out of the tentacles, it's strength for dex.
Yeah. Yeah, first time on their turn, they may have to make a dex save or take 3d6. So they'll take 11 or
What's the DC for it?
17.
The one oh no, never mind. Again, -1. They both fail, so they both take.
Oh, it is strength or dexterity to try to escape.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Oh well.
But
So far, doing lots of damage.
Yep. That's that one. That is that one. Okay. If that's the case, both Treants are gonna try and break out of the tentacles using strength. That is a 19 for the one on the left.
That'll do her.
That is 18 for the one on the right.
Shit. They're free guys.
Yeah, they're not very dexterous. They are very fucking
Relentless.
strong. And with that, they're gonna.
Oh, jeez.
oh god. Oh dear.
They can just squeeze in through there.
Yeah.
But that's their turn because they used their action. This one is going to go for. Man, I'm in a really bad spot position wise with all these guys. So the one closest to the right is. Fuck it, it's just going to make 3 attacks again: 2 on Delson, 1 on Nemesis.
Oh, what about the one that had to make a con save?
Well, we'll get to him in a second.
Okay.
So that's a miss on the first one. That's an 18 on Delson for the second.
I will Hellish Rebuke. Oh, no way, I can't do that again.
You've already. It's not your
Wait.
turn yet. Your turn's next.
No.
Well, Hellish Rebuke's a reaction, but I
Yeah,
don't think
exactly.
he has
You only get
spell
one
slot or
reaction
whatever.
a turn. His turn's next.
Oh, I see. He's already done it. Because I see.
And that is a miss. So yeah, the only one's gonna hit Delson.
Even then, the feature.
I'll protect him.
Oh, right. So that means I gotta re-roll it then.
Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't say it, so it counts.
So that roll was even higher, so it still hits.
Fuck.
I get punched.
Yeah, that was a natural 18 on that one. So I'll roll damage. Even though
I tried.
Even though I rolled the damage there, so that is 18 points of bludgeoning damage for that one. And then the treant that you hit needs to make a con save, yeah?
Yes.
That is a... that is a 20.
It's 20. Fuck. He's not on fire anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Shit.
He is going to... Would he be smart? Yeah, he'd be smart enough. He'd be smart enough to know. So it's gonna... And is gonna basically beat the shit out of you, Nemesis.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair.
So that is a 25 for the first hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Just get 2d20 to save double rolling. Borf. That's
Yeah,
a
Gypsy.
that's a 27 for the second hit,
Jeez. Okay.
and that is a 23 for the third hit.
Wow.
It's not
okay,
happy
all of
with
them
you.
hit.
Okay, so
Fair enough.
So that means you take. So for the first hit, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
For the second one, you take another 16 points. And the third hit is 13 points. So 16, 16, and 13.
Okay. Wow, that was half my health.
Yep, these things hurt a lot. And that is all their turns. So Delson, you're up.
Okay, Okay, so that means no, I'm not going to do that because that would be actually kind of dumb. Instead, I am going to look. This one's looking relatively unhurt, isn't it?
Somewhat, yes.
Okay, I'm going to Dissonant Whispers it at 3rd level.
That's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
That is a 15.
It fails.
Alright.
So that means it's taken full damage. And it must immediately use its reaction if it's able to move as far as it can away.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And is that the rest of your turn, or...?
I will use bonus action to inspire Nemesis.
Okay. Right. Rond is going to back away a bit more, just say like, they're getting closer! Oh, I like them getting closer! And that's his turn. Valif, you're up. Valif.
These.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I was talking. So I blow the waker, and I sort of I hold it up to my face with the blade towards me, and then I turn it, and in the reflection, you can see an illusion of phantasmal killer being cast on whichever one of these guys is the healthiest, because phantasmal killer actually does a decent amount of damage.
What's the range of Phantasma Killer?
It's like 60 feet or 120 feet or something like that. 120 feet, actually.
Okay, then...
So, which one looks the healthiest?
This one. I mean, they don't...
That one, the
look
one
healthy.
that's already running away? Shit. Okay, the second...
both the ones that are fighting Nemesis are roughly the same amount.
Okay, I'll cast her on that one then.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom save.
That is a fail.
Nice. So 18 points of psychic damage. And I can make him do that. At the end of each of its turns, it has to do that as well.
Okay.
And
So
it makes
it's
46 or 40-10 every single time.
Okay. All right. So that's your turn. So now it's Fortune's turn.
Yay. I would like to fire bolts at this guy.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack. You are flanking it, so...
Yee.
The real question is, do spells get sneak attack?
No. Only finesse weapons do that. 26 hits. I mean, you can roll again, see if you get in at 20 because you are technically flanking.
I thought we didn't do that for spells.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, in this case, yeah.
No, I'm confusing it with melee spell attacks, because I consider melee spell attacks fair game on that one.
But I fire bolted tree, and I'd like to move 5
Nice.
feet back in, please.
1 second, I'm just having to do some math here.
Ooh,
Okay.
yay, math.
Yep.
Tree still standing.
That's why I'm adding up.
I like that it thinks it's on fire, and it's also on fire. It's really on fire.
On every level, including physical, he is on fire.
Okay, yes, it is still standing. So where do you want to move?
Right back up to it where I was, the 5 feet.
Yep.
And I would like to make my secondary attack.
Offhand? Alright, go ahead and make the attack. This time you do have advantage because Delson's flanking.
Would I still have to use my short sword for this, or would I be able to use my rapier since I did not use my rapier to attack the first time?
I'll allow the rapier.
Eee.
It's not like they're heavy weapons that you're using. Okay, yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay.
And since it's the first weapon attack, I get sneak?
Yeah, it's the first one that hits. I also just realized as well, because of that hit, you need to make a dex saving throw.
Yep.
And I also need
That
to
is
roll
right.
here. You take 11 points of acid damage at the start of the round. Or start your turn, even.
Ow. And let's take advantage off for the deck save.
Okay, you're fine.
You said 11 points?
Yes. So you saw, like, you stab in, and it hasn't been super effective given its size, but you are able to find, like, a crack into its, further into its innards, and as you stab up, you, like, feel it hit something, and you watch the tree, like, just stiffen, and it begins to fall, and it falls, not on top of any of you, but it falls down dead.
Oh god!
Nice. Timber. Well, that's annoying.
That's your turn.
Good job.
So,
My spell is basically wasted. Shit.
no, because you did it on that one. That
Oh,
one's
right, I
still
did.
standing.
Haha.
So just for the record, given its size, this you can go into this tree ant space, but it's considered rough terrain. Okay.
Can I use it to hide?
You've already used your bonus action. And
I'm
your
just
action.
asking for next round.
You don't know.
Damn it.
Trofnar, you're up.
Okay. I would like to run, but not dash, over to this bastard here.
Yep.
And then I would like to attack it 3 times with my great axe.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. The first 2, I would like to apply Great Weapons Master.
So you're giving yourself a -10 to your, or no, -5 to your roll for a plus 10 in
minus
damage.
10 to the attack.
Yep. Go ahead and do the
yeah,
rolls.
it's -5, you get +10.
Yeah, -5 to your roll, but you get +10 if it hits. Misses.
Nope.
-5 misses. 20 hits. Well, 25 actually, because you were only weapon mastering the first 2.
Yeah, exactly. God damn it. Fucking Heavy Weapons Master is the biggest con. Okay.
Oh, it works good. It works good for barbarians because they can force themselves to roll with advantage with reckless. So go ahead and roll damage.
So I'm trying to remember what it is. 12 plus 5. Okay, yeah. No, I don't want the bloody... There you go.
And you also need to make a dex save.
1d12 plus thumph. It gives me a 9.
9 points, just enough, but I still need you to make a dex saving throw.
Willows, okay. Dexterity.
20. Okay, yep, you're fine. So you sort of like run towards it, and you know like how sometimes when with lumberjacks they do like a few like lighter hits just to try and like make a small group before they go, you know, whole hog at it. You basically do that, although you're returning to hit. It's like you hit once, you it bounces off, you hit again, it makes a slight dent, and then the third time you just slam the axe all the way up to like the entire blade is in there, and you hear it like as it begins like partially separate and fall backwards. There's a spurting of the sap. You're able to sort of like dodge it, and it just falls down on the ground. Definitely dead.
Yay.
All right,
Yay.
Nemesis, you're up.
Yay, me. Fuck. I'm gonna heal myself for 20 points with Lay on Hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait, fuck. That's a fucking action. Which is so stupid. Fuck off. But I have a greater healing potion, so I'll use that
Okay.
because that's a bonus action. How much does greater healing do?
You've already forgotten after I mentioned it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 44 plus 8. Might want to write that down
40.
somewhere.
I don't traditionally use them, so I was kind of like,
But now you've had a reason to.
It's not bad. Okay.
So you heal 16 points as a bonus action. So you've got your action. Oh wait, I just realized something as well.
Hmm.
The Blazing Smite thing is a concentration spell, isn't it?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
So I need you to make 3 concentration checks. I remember the damage. It was 16, 16, and 13. So it's basically you gotta roll 10 or higher 3 times. Okay. Good for the first. Good for the second. Okay, yeah, you held your concentration.
Whoo!
Oh wait, you've also.
good.
Oh wait, no, you dodged the acid.
Yeah.
Man, you only need one more point in your that con save. Like once we get another proficiency bonus, you won't be able to if under regular damage, anything that's under 20 points of damage, you won't be able to fail a con
Yeah.
save in a spell. That's fucking awesome.
Yep.
All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do my 2 attacks plus my Searing Smite if it hits.
Okay.
Please hit.
First one hits.
Okay. I can live with that. Alright, so that's
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
and then that it's on fire again.
That's 3. That's fire damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on fire, yeah.
It's looking rough. It's looking very rough. Alright. Gratian, you're up.
Alright. Am I able to move up here?
That would be putting you part way into the river.
Oh, okay.
Like, that
I
point
don't-
there is the edge of the river. Once you get to here, you start to wade into it.
Alright, because, like, for some reason, the river just didn't load at all.
Oh.
Like, on my end, it's just grass.
Yeah, I can't see a river at all.
Well, it's water.
Yeah,
It's-
the edge of the water has been like right here. Oh, why did you do
Oh.
that? Why? It's been like right
Please?
here.
Yeah,
I'd
basically.
like to move.
Okay, I can't see anything.
Damn it, I put that work in for
Yeah.
nothing.
I know, right? It looks so cool.
Yeah.
I saw it on my phone before.
Or I should
So
say, the
cool.
person that made the animated water effect put so much work into it, it's been wasted.
So
It's
I'll
not
move,
all wasted. I can see it.
and what do I do? Alright. This was the guy with that I had Hunter's Mark on.
Yep.
Okay, so I can redesignate Hunter's Mark onto this guy now,
Okay.
which I'll do.
Alright, go ahead. And, because I already know what you're going to do at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do it.
Natural 20, so that hits. And, yeah, both those hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then
Yeah. I'm just having to do math now. Okay. Yeah, I've added that all up there. So you don't use that now. So it's down to
That's 25, I think.
Yeah, but keep in mind that piercing doesn't appear to be as effective.
Oh, okay.
That's where the math was coming in there. It's like, wait, this, and then that, but then minus it, but then this. Okay, and I assume that's your turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's now the treant. So, start of this thing's turn. Because Dissonant Whispers is only a one-turn thing, as far as I'm aware. It's gonna...
Yep.
It's gonna saunter back. And because it kind of can't get through its brothers, because of how far it's gone to, it's gonna wail on Trofnar again.
Hello, old friend. I missed you so dearly.
That is a 19 to hit for the first one.
Yeah, go on then.
That is an 18 for the second.
If he
Can I
must.
cut that?
Sure. Go ahead and do coin words.
Okay.
So that's definitely going to turn that second hit into a miss. And the third one that's a miss, so only one of them hit.
Okay.
So you take... That's cocked. That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh god, okay.
It sort of like walks forward, just raises it like a knotted fist up and just slams it down on top of you. You sort of like absorb a lot of the blow by just like, you know, holding your axe up and such, but it's... Your knees buckle, you hit the ground hard, it's a pretty heavy hit.
Can I ask like a bonus action, just like offer this tree end my lunch money or something?
Sure, you throw out 6 copper at it. Nothing seems to happen.
There you go.
It is a tree. It has no use for money.
Uh,
And then the one that you were hitting, Nemesis, needs to make a con save, doesn't it?
Con. Yep.
That is a 18.
Bitch. Alright. You're not on fire anymore. Fine.
Big old tree, got a lot of constitution.
Fine, be like that. Don't burn in flames. Fine. I thought you were a cool tree.
It is going to make 2 attacks on Nemesis and 1 on Delson, switching it up from his dead brother. So the 2 on Nemesis, that's a miss. That is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then the 1 on Delson is a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so first the attack, the hit onto Nemesis. You take, wow, really? 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And the one onto Delson. You take. Where does that one get? Where does that one get the good one? 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
I feel like Tom wants to hit me.
it's not a case of.
I get a sneaking suspicion.
No, it's the fact that, you know, it's like the heavy hit on the tankiest person would be great, but no, it went on the squishy, which is also great. Okay, Delson, you're up.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw
Oh yeah, right.
Yes.
for a phantasmal killer.
That's cocked. That's cocked again. I'm just gonna move it over here, where there's not a keyboard in the way. That is that's a 17.
Shit.
This tree's going down
Damn it.
fighting.
So he doesn't take the damage, and he's no longer affected by Phantasmal Killer.
Okay, it's good to know.
Which means he can get closer to us if he wants. Yep.
I don't think that's gonna matter.
He's already
much
in
at this
combat
point.
with yeah.
All right, Delson,
All
what
I
did you
have
do?
left
In
is my spike.
So, can I somehow angle this in a way that it will not hit Nemesis? Because I want to try and yeet the tree with a level 4 pulse wave.
You can just reposition yourself.
Well, because it's just touching the corner of the square, right? So that should, like, I think it's like a 15-foot thing.
30-foot cone.
Oh well, even so, you know, it's
I could say you could probably angle it, yeah. We'll just say for the sake of ease, we'll say it's going in the direction that Beast is indicating.
Yep.
something
This
like
does
like
mean
that.
it needs to make a con save.
Can't save. They're good at those.
That's too bad.
That is a 21.
Yeah, it makes it so I believe it only takes half damage and it does not get Jotun.
Right.
What?
19
76.
points of... Is that psychic damage or...
Force.
Force. Okay. I need you to make a dex save as well,
Okay.
because you're attacking it within 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm decent enough at Dex.
22. Yep, you're fine. So you just kind of use the whole force push thing. You watch as it digs its roots in as it blasts at it, but you see several parts of its branches and eventually part of its like main trunk just rip off. And as it spins, its feet losing grip, it collapses down dead.
Excellent.
Yay!
All right, that's your turn.
Well, that definitely worked out.
Now it's Ron's turn. He's like, "Oh, okay, right. Crisis mostly minus that one." He points to the remaining treant. That's his turn. Bell, if you're up.
Alrighty then. I will, now that Phantasmal Force is gone, I will sheathe the Waker, and then with both my hands, I will fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritch Blast.
The remaining dude.
Okay, that hits. And that hits as well.
Nice.
I can't believe I either
Nice.
of
10.
skin.
17 points of force damage.
All right, yeah. So you break off several parts of its branches that just kind of like fall down and just almost smoldering from the just the strength of the impact. It's looking hurt, but it's still standing.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, it's looking rough. All right, Fortune. Top of the round. You take another 11 points of acid damage, but with that, the last bit of acid finally falls off, so you are no longer covered in a sand.
Good. I would like to chug a potion, please.
Which kind?
A greater healing potion.
Okay.
And how many dice was that again?
God damn it!
4 plus 8. I have it in my brain thing pen for right now.
Yep, so 44.
You said 44 plus 8?
Yes. 21 points of damage, nice.
Nice.
God, that's funny.
Alright, so that's your bonus action.
Hold on, mathing. Y'all can yell at me later about the mathing. And I would like to firebolt our living friend here.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack. $16 misses.
Cool.
It's a tree. It's a tree. How do you miss a tree?
Just fucking goes
I don't
wide.
know. I'd like to rejoin my acquaintance or my friend and angry friend.
Okay, I'm just quickly checking something
Oh,
just to see if
shit.
there's something you can actually do. And so, okay.
Did you friend zone Nemesis? Is that what just occurred?
I was
Yes,
just,
like
you got
it, yeah.
angry friend.
okay, yeah, I was
Oh
just,
my god.
I was just looking at something just to double check, and it's like, oh yeah, you can use, can't use Tides of Chaos or something. It's like, oh, you can use it to give yourself advantage. Okay.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
Tides of Chaos is one of the things.
Yeah,
that
you can
allow
just-
you can give yourself
yeah.
advantage.
And you could force like you can say I would like advantage, but Wild Magic Surge will happen,
Yes,
Yeah.
right?
I can force you to roll a d100 afterwards.
I would like to hold on that.
Okay.
I want to be with the friends.
Okay, so where are you going again?
Friends.
There we go.
Actually,
Okay.
I think Nemesis got acquaintance zoned.
Friends.
All right. And it's your turn. Trofnar, you're up.
Hello. I would like to hit this undead tree very hard at least 3 times.
Okay, go ahead.
And can my last strike be Great Weapons Master?
Sure.
Yay. 1, 2.
Okay, well that's a natural 20.
Nice. And the Great Weapon Master one doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
funny.
oh. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon and reduce I get 1 extra melee weapon.
Oh,
attack.
nice. Yeah, he crit, so he gets to make a bonus action attack.
Yep.
And...
I forgot that's a thing, champions.
I don't think you really need to bother, though. Just roll damage for the crit first.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
I mean, that bonus hit missed anyway, so...
Yeah, I know. D12 plus 5.
Trothnor just doing his best lumberjack impression.
Pretty much. I've got the beard for it.
Let's see. It's still standing from that hit.
Even with a crit?
Yep. However, it doesn't matter what you roll on the second one, it'll kill it. How do you want to do this? The crit knocked it down to 1 HP.
Oh, sound.
But the second hit's, gonna do it. But I will need
I would
to
like to just...
Also, you need to
I
make
would
2
like
dex
to
saves.
just... I know. I would like to just straight up just cleave it in half.
Alright.
You know the scene from Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter where he like fucking just annihilates a tree in half?
Yeah, that one. That please. Yeah.
I like that Tick doesn't know what that is and Tick's like, what did you just say?
I know the exact scene you mean.
Yeah.
It's when he picks up like the silver vampire killing axe on a tree, and the tree just detonates.
Would someone like to just post that so we have reference?
Yeah, yep, I'm doing
I'll watch that after the session.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's actually pretty sick. It's a pretty sick movie.
Anyway, please make 2 dex saves for me.
2?
Yes, because you hit it twice.
Oh, Willies, okay.
I've altered the terms of the deal.
Fuck.
Pray that I don't change them more, because it was just anyone who attacks a Trent. I decided to put that as
2 5s?
Okay, so that means that you take 2 points of acid damage and 8 points of acid damage. So 10 total.
Thank you, Professor. Okay.
Yep. So you grab your axe and you just kind of like do a wide swing on it, almost as if you are like cutting a non-violent tree. You like dig partway into it. You hear like the wood like crack as it starts to lean backwards. There's just a spurt of the acid sap that just hits you in the face, but you just kind of like blink it out your eyes, wind back again, and swing into it. You you just hear a loud crack as what bits remaining sort of just starts breaking under its own weight. There's another splash of the sap that hits you, but it falls down just like... And... And it's dead.
Nice. Can I get rid of this sap off my body, please?
Yeah, if you're able to quickly get it, like, wipe it off before you get any further damage.
Well, that was a lot at once.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, Trothar's not doing so hot. He's, like, holding himself up with his great axe, and, like, he's got a limp, and he's holding one arm, and all that sort of stuff. Well, that was fun. Can we never do that again, please?
If that's what your idea of fun, then, you are really fucked up, let me tell you.
We're here, aren't we?
Correct.
Yes, but even by Feywild standards, that is really fucked up.
Also, why weren't you helping us?
Do I look like a person that goes about fighting treants all day?
Do we?
No, but you look like you do a lot more fighting than I bleeding do.
Well, you could have got some more experience.
If I wanted some
fair, Trotner,
experience, I'd ask
You do have a
Nihilus.
beard and an axe.
Wait.
That is true. I am a lumberjack, but I'm not okay.
Wait. Those were all treants?
Aye, they're, just kind of looks back at the river. That's not a good sign.
It's possible that I have 3 vials in my inventory. Would I be able to, like, get some of this goop into some vials?
Make a survival check. See how well you do.
Okay. If I am risking getting, like, burning my hands or anything, I'll just use Mage Hand, by the way.
I would say because it's
Sweet.
unfortunately you're kind of not able to. You do give yourself a smidge of a burn, but not one that causes damage. Unfortunately,
Ouch.
no, you're not able to really get most of the sap as it's already sort of drying and fizzling
Okay.
away. It's eating into the tree almost as well.
Yep, time for good berry.
Yeah, yes, please, good berry.
Okay, finish what you're doing, but we gotta get moving. We need to find some
What happens
cover.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it was getting close to evening, right? Or
Yeah,
evening,
it's
if you wanna
dark,
call it.
and if you had to hazard a guess, you're probably in the evening.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, we should find somewhere to rest.
So, I know a place where we can rest, mostly because it's part of a forest. The bad news is it's now part of the Crimson Forest.
All right.
And so
Lovely.
that's where this hag lives, right?
Yes,
Or no? It's...
Marla the Hag guy. Had a run in her once before. So, I hope you appreciate if I especially don't go near it once I point it out to you.
Right then.
Well then, lead the way.
Alright, let's get going. He just kind of looks about nervously and looks back at the river. Do not drink from that. If that's what they've done to those tree ants, I don't want to know what it's gonna do to you.
I think as we're walking, then I'm gonna scoop some of that into the vials that I have. Then.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Alright. So you follow him for
Vials.
about an hour, and the mist clears, but as you start walking, you watch as the grass goes from this lush green to a sort of almost like a deadish brown, almost. You like when cut grass is just dried out and it goes that brownish color.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's almost like that, but still like grass. So you continue walking in. You've usually had the sound of like birds and insects and such as you were walking through these forests. This is dead silent. Eventually, you start heading to a area where the grass is getting very sparse. There's a very small pond in the middle, but you can see several dead trees or blood red trees. But you can also see a river a little bit further up that is just a pure dark red.
Mhm. Oh God. Wait.
A what? Sorry, that's pure dark red.
A river.
A river.
A river.
Oh, river.
Like you can see, like
that's-
it's a rather thin river, easy enough to go across. You do see like part of it like splits out and sort of forms this like smaller, this slightly bigger pond. And Ron's just like he takes out his rapier again. Wait here a second. So like very like neakishly walks up to this smaller pond, takes his rapier and just like sticks it down into it. There's actually sort of like slight bubbling around the rapier as he pulls it out and just like looks at it. He sort of like flicks it a few times to get the liquid out and just sheaves it. Right, okay, that's a blood river. No surprise, really, but that's pretty bad. Might want to raise that. Might want to get a quick link on sending a message there. Shit, none of them gonna show up here. Great, okay. I think this place is safe, but I can't promise you.
Well, it is a blood river. That
Don't
seems-
drink from the blood river, but that
ominous.
he points to the slightly like isolated pond. I know that's safe because I've drunk from it before.
Is the Blood River new?
It used to be a normal river.
Oh. Great.
Yeah.
Whose blood is it?
Did something happen, or is it a mystery?
You don't know why this is called the Crimson Forest, do you?
Well, obviously, there's a blood river down there. But that doesn't exactly answer the question.
So keep in mind this is based off hearsay. But a being exists here that shouldn't be here, that is corrupting the land and its people, and quite literally making the rivers flow red with blood. Whose blood? We don't know. But, the reason these trees have got red leaves, that's not because we're in fall.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Nope. They're drinking up the blood in the ground. And Marla is one of the ones at the forefront of this. This whole... The spreading of the Crimson Forest isn't entirely her doing. It's more of her... whoever she follows, from what we can tell. But... this person can make hags, it seems? And Marla's one of them, and they help spread it. So not doing any favors, keeping her alive anyway.
Mhm.
This is a fun conversation.
Interesting.
Very fun.
But, go ahead and, set up. I'm just gonna follow the river a little bit.
Wait, one more question.
Aye?
There isn't anything that we might disturb in the pond, is there?
Oh, that pond? No, it's, you just watch, he takes his rapier out, he, like, takes a bit of cloth and just wipes it again just to make sure there's no other trace of blood and just, like, sticks his rapier in, it, like, goes down a bit until, like, suddenly stops. It's too shallow. And pulls it out
Great.
again.
Well, I think everybody did very well in that fight. All right.
I mean,
crickets.
Chothnar.
I mean, I did get 7 shades of shite bit out of me by a fucking tree, but if you think that's well,
But normally you fall unconscious, so I think this is an improvement.
fucking normally fall unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
I'm just laughing at myself.
Yeah.
Just
All
Bullet
right.
standing there in silence, smiling at you.
Alright, so it's I guess we're
Troth-
setting up camp for the night. It's
Troth-
supposedly evening.
Drothanite is in no mood for your reindeer games, fella.
Do we have any plans before we take the first watch?
I can't think of anything.
Me either.
Yeah. Alright.
No.
Alright, fuck you all. I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
I do the same thing.
Okay.
Sleep.
I guess I'll take first watch.
All
And
right.
I'll help him.
Okay.
The
Go
left is
ahead.
helping.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
make a
I-
perception check.
I see everything.
Natural 20.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's pretty decent, maybe.
Okay. All right.
So, what blood type is the river then?
You don't know. All right.
Be right back.
Okay. So, you begin your shift, not waiting for Rond to return, it seems. About an hour in, you hear the sound of quite some rapid movement coming from the river.
Mhm.
You can kind of see in the distance there is a figure, which, as it gets a bit closer to the firelight, is Rond. He is sweating. His eyes are wild, and he's just like, "Put the fire out now, quick, quick!"
Okay. I'll do. So, I'll also whisper, "What's going on?"
Shh. And you just kind of, because you rolled so high, you hear in the distance like a sort of, almost like a mournful howling. So, it turns out...
Rond, what is that?
It turns out Marla has guard dogs.
And so you've led them back to our camp? Is that what you're saying?
Considering what you did with the ants, I figured you could handle it. Let me just...
Rond, this is why we didn't trust you. You know that, right?
I have done my job of getting you here. I could have left.
I just want you to know that I trusted you. And this is what you did.
If we stay quiet, we'll be fine. I need everyone. Are you two just the only ones that they're asleep?
I think we're the only ones that are awake right now. I think if the goal is to be quiet, then trying to wake everyone up is probably going to make more noise.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I will say then, everyone can make a stealth check. Oh, no, not everyone. Delson and Valif, make a stealth check.
Alrighty.
Damn.
What can I do to make this easier? No, I'm just gonna do regular stealth. Shit.
Okay. About a few minutes pass, and then you hear the howl again. Closer this time.
Give me a second.
I think they might have found us.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, he turns around, stands up, and then you hear him roar at the top of his voice. All right, everyone, wake up! We're fucked.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, a bunch of rolls went really bad.
Just prepare ourselves. Yeah, that was unfortunate. It was an awesome perception, but...
Yep, awesome
Once
perception.
again, Nemesis is woken up in her fucking nightgown.
Okay, so I'll move us
Good.
over here.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's a blood river, all right.
Yep, so you can see the small
Back.
pond that's here.
Yep.
Go ahead and put your characters anywhere around the river.
Watch a child soon.
What was that?
Apparently, I won't be made to watch Journey because she was brought here
Okay.
eventually.
Alright. Unfortunately, some bad rolls happened, and so now you got creatures. But you've got time to prepare because natural 20 on your fucking perception check.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's basically anywhere around here.
Wait, do we actually get people up?
Then,
Yep.
yeah, we're waking up.
But
Yeah, well, I was next to you. We're just
Okay, who's-
Gratian in this.
Okay, who's most injured?
Well, we just...
it's not a long rest now.
Yeah, no, we guess we didn't have a long rest.
Do we
We
get
had-
a
but
short
we-
rest?
Yeah, we had a short rest,
Yeah.
though,
I'll
pretty
say
sure.
I'll say you got a short rest. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with saying you got a short rest.
Okay,
Okay.
probably me.
And the
I'm
bear.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
Okay,
I-
yeah,
I
short rest,
assume
so
with the-
roll some die.
Yeah, I assume with the treants you took a short rest. So I will say you two would be closer there. Trofnar would probably be a bit further back though, because again, sleeping.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. We hit dice. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 1 second. Just hang fire with the initiative stuff while I just clear everyone up there. There we go. Okay. Well, Trofnar's already done his.
Well, because we get like a preparation moment. Can I
You got
cast
a-
a spell?
Yeah, you've got. I would say you've got about 30 seconds, judging by the sounds.
Okay, then I will. I'll try to time it so that. Oh no, it's up to 10 minutes, so that won't matter. I'll put my hand on Gratian and Delson, and cast Fly on them,
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
and myself. So the casters all can fly, so we don't get smushed.
There we go. I'm at full health again.
Okay. So, in the time
What?
that...
Well, you
Cast-
cast arrows real good.
Oh my god.
Okay, so...
That's funny.
The sound of what appears to be quadruped creatures, and I know it's quadrupedal because 4 legs, is charging forward and bursting out from the thicker part of the forest. You can see they almost look like large hounds, but with an almost human-like face as they come charging forward. So they are here once they load in. There they are.
The world of dogs with human faces. Next to the Blood River. This place got real bad real fast,
Yeah.
guys. It went from like fantasy land that was like whimsical to like Blood River.
Okay, I want everyone
Okay.
to roll initiative again.
Yeah, it's like we're currently in like a B tier 80s heavy metal album cover.
It's like when you wander into like the wrong part of
I'll
what the
just-
fuck's it called? Morrowind?
Yeah.
Because there's lots of weird places you wander in that game, and
Fucking,
it's like, oh
I
shit.
have gotten so lost in Morrowind before and gotten fucked up by so many things.
It's the Blood River.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's everyone.
Fucking Ronald McDonald fucking setting off these fucking dogs with human faces.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We're on actually.
That's his name. I couldn't remember his name, so I was like Ronald
I'm glad that
McDonald.
he's the closest.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, right?
It's Fortune's turn.
Give me 1 second. I have to.
We're still at the bottom of the initiative. What the fuck?
Bullet. Telling you, it's because he's so thick.
He's real thick, but he's also just so oblivious all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I make it up to the square here?
5, 10. Yep.
Awesome. I would like to try and firebolt at this dog.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm just gonna call him Mangy Mutt.
10. That misses. So you just sort of like aim at it, and so like point. It sort of glances off its fur and just goes into the distance.
Whoops.
Can I make
Does
it
that
back
get
into
you
the group of safety?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. You could always just bonus action dash if you don't have enough space.
Friends. Well, those 3 are flying.
Not yet.
Right?
Yet.
They have the flying
Oh.
spell, but they're not flying yet.
Yeah, I guess I failed to mention that I wanted to fly up in the sky, so we didn't. Valith just stands there, waits, and then he'll float up ominously in a second.
Yep.
All right,
Uh,
friends.
I'll just.
Also, is it dark right now?
Yes, it is dark.
Okay.
The only light that you've got is from what little embers are remaining on the. Well, it's like. It's dim light, basically, because of how
Like
the
dusk, kind of? Like it's like twilight?
It's it's night, but because of Feywild, it's a lot brighter at night because of how the sky works there.
Okay, I see what you mean.
It's
Oh
classified
god,
as
it's
dim,
Twilight.
as
Run
dim
from
light.
these sparkly vampires.
Okay,
Jesus Christ, what are these things?
Gratian, you're up.
All right. I kind of zoned out. What's the purple cube surrounding us?
I can get that. That was just where you couldn't place your character. I can get rid of that now.
Oh, okay. In that
That's the
case,
death. That's the death cube.
I would like to fly up, be hovering over this tree.
60
Or
feet of
what-
movement when flying, isn't it, Valor?
Yeah.
So that's 20,
Oh, we have little birds on us.
20.
Little wings.
So I would say, yeah, I'd say about. So I'll put 60 there.
Alright. So from there, you know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Do
remember. Hold on. Slayers. Yeah, that.
Wait, what's the
You
distance
know
for
the
Slayer's
deal.
Prey?
What is it?
The Slayer's Prey is 60 feet.
You are 60 feet up or in, it's a 30 feet distance.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just do a straight attack then.
Okay.
Do those hit?
Both hit, yes. Go ahead and deal damage.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, good to know. So, it's Ron's turn. So he just like pulls out his rapier, he's there like, "Oh, great, yes." Just sort of like reaches into a satchel, pulls out a pouch, and sort of like looks around. I need to just check how much he's going to do for this ability. Yeah, he'll have to do that one on his next turn. Alright! He sort of like reaches into a it looks to be like it's just a sack and just throws it upwards. You can see like a sparkling like almost like sparkling flakes that sort of begin to converge on everybody's weapons outside of Gratian's. And as they sort of like gather on it, it has a silver sheen, and as he steps back, so he says, "So these things can only be hurt by silvered weapons or magic. You're welcome." And he pulls out his rapier. That you actually notice, while it doesn't have a silver gleam, it is sort of like there's almost like a slight aura around it. "See, this is the stuff that I know how to fight." And that's going to be, he's going to take 5 feet back, and that's going to be his turn. Alright, Delson, you're up.
I assume adamantine is not quite as useful.
Nope, silvered, you're welcome.
Okay. I'm going to fly within range of the embassy and about 5 feet up. And then anyways, I started all just blasting.
Okay.
So
And he just
started blasting.
and he says like, "Be quick, or only stay on your weapons for a minute."
Got it. It's now time for Finger Gun.
Okay, go ahead and
Pew,
roll your
pew, pew.
attacks. Second one hits.
Okay. Not good.
It's damage. Damage is damage. Alright, and that's your turn then? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Drafnar, you're up.
Am I now? Okay. I don't know what to do. I would like to go about here.
You can only go 25 feet because you're a dwarf.
I thought I could go 30.
Oh, wait, no, you've got the thing that increases your movement by 5 feet, don't you?
Do I?
Because dwarves by default have a speed of 25.
Yeah, normally they're slow.
Oh,
boys,
it is
though.
25. I'm thinking. Because sorry, yeah, it is 25. Sorry,
Okay, well then, yeah, you can get that far.
I'm being dumb. Okay, then I will stand here and hold my action. If anyone comes within range, I will try to cut their fucking head off.
Okay. Alright. Keep in mind as well, you're not in your plate armor.
Oh shit! Yeah,
'Cause you were
I'm not.
sleeping.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I am nothing without my plate armor. Okay, here we go.
Nemesis, you're up.
Fuck boys.
I also do not have my plate armor. Fucking great. I'm also, a fucking melee. So yep, alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and dash over to that thing.
Okay.
So that's my action, right?
Yep, your action for dashing.
Alright, and then I'll go ahead and put on my, which smite should I use of my many smites? I'll go ahead and put Thunderous Smite on. The traditional, original.
Okay.
Alright,
So what,
and
an
then
all-night?
that will have to end my turn since I can't do much else right now.
Alright, it is now the turn of the Hounds. So,
Yay.
since you so kindly...
Yeah.
He's going
Yep.
to attack you. Where is my dice? So that is a 11 to hit.
That misses.
Is it? Because it's usually 10 plus your dex modifier if you don't have armor on.
Oh, it's 10 plus dex, not con?
No.
No.
Okay, yeah,
Con,
that hits me.
con is barbarian.
Okay, yep, sorry. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take... So you take 12 points of piercing damage. And... 1 second, I'm missing something. What am I missing? That's what I'm missing. You.
Shit.
Shit.
I just remembered something about these
And
creatures,
7 points of
'cause I know
psychic
exactly what
damage.
these are.
Oh wait,
I
actually
was
no.
trying to
Actually,
recall.
ignore the psychic damage. I misread that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ominous.
It's because of a certain fact.
There's so many things about these particular creatures.
Yeah,
I keep remembering
yeah.
things, and I'm like, oh right, they have this. Oh right, they have that.
Okay, so that one's also going to go for a bite on you. That's going to be a miss, even with your AC as low as it is.
Yeah.
This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you can go ahead and make your attack, Trofnar, because he's gaining range.
Yay. You've activated my trap card.
That hits. Go
Beheading.
ahead and roll damage.
I will cast Behead.
So 16 points of damage. Nice. Alright. So, it's going to make its attack on you. That is a flat 10.
I think that misses.
What's your dex modifier?
1.
Then you're fine, yeah. You've got that gives your AC 11.
Because yeah, okay, cool. I was just checking. Wait, so then what's the plus AC on plate armor then?
It's like 18, I believe.
Yeah,
Wow.
And you don't get a.
Yeah, you don't get any dex bonuses for plate armor. It's just a flat AC
Oh,
it gives you.
it's just flat 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, just wondering.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if I should be like a 19, really. But okay.
Yeah, no, only light armor and a small selection of medium armors give you
All right,
apply your
then,
dex.
yeah, my dex is 11, so that misses.
No, that's too far. Okay, this thing is going to use its Baleful Bane. Weird name. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Son of a gun, okay.
Dang it, we're not near Nemesis, so we don't get her thingy.
Wisdom.
I love that you rolled a natural one. and got
Fucking,
10.
actually, do I get my own thing if I have my,
I would say yeah, because
aura?
it's technically around you.
Pretty
yourself.
true. Pretty sure you do.
Okay.
Mother
that
Mother of God,
means-
Just makes
everyone.
a save.
Shit.
Guys,
Oh.
seriously, what the fuck?
That means that is a 14 for me.
This is just suddenly
You
utter chaos.
Just made the save. So everyone outside
Whew.
of Gratian, Rond, and Nemesis are frightened.
Thank God.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
So,
my god, that's scary.
Jeez.
Valif, you're up. Yeah, let's see.
I'm up. Okay. So I'm within 30 feet of it,
So, well, no,
and I'm
the,
afraid.
the one that did it is this one up here.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, I
was
know.
like,
I
I'm
know.
fucked.
You've probably looked up at what happens with that thing. Yeah, no, you're
Okay,
good.
Okay, I guess I'll just fly more in the air.
Okay, how many feet up are you
Just
going?
get some height. I'll get like 60 feet in the air. I'm just gonna disappear into darkness and Can we see? I know we talked about the light earlier. Are they in dim light or anything like that?
I would say
It's
they're in
harder
dim
to hit
light,
them?
yes.
Okay. And I will probably go up to I don't know. Like I don't know that that's a thing. So I'll go up to right there, maybe just like the top of this tree then, and I'll use my action to engage the drift globe.
Okay, so I think there would be more. You'd be 30 feet up at that point, then, not the full 60.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Because I kind of like moving at an angle, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything should be lit up now,
Right. You...
and I'm using daylight on the drift globe, not just light.
Okay.
I forget about Barney the Drift Globe. Yeah.
Yeah, we both have one, so it's right now is the perfect time to do this because it's dark as fuck out, and everybody is gonna be having a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
I,
going
I,
I think
I-
everybody else is gonna be fine because you guys can all see in the dark, but I can't.
yeah, I always forget what Drift Globes can do.
Yeah, what is yours named?
There we go.
Its name is.
I think you guys can see that aura, can't you? That circle around Valith.
Let me come up with something.
So wait, speech command word that cause to emanate light or daylight.
What aura?
Shane, nice.
Shane.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
funny
see
only because
anything.
of Shane that we know Shane.
Yeah, so you guys can see the circle aura thing, yeah? That I've put on Valith.
I can. I don't know if everybody else can. You have to set it so that
Are you
everybody
talking
can
about
see.
the icon?
No, there's like a big yellow circle
That-
so that
No,
you guys
that-
know what's lit
I
up.
I
don't
can't
see
see
the
it.
aura.
Yeah,
God damn it. There it is.
and I would suggest making it a little bit more transparent
Whoa,
too
there we
because
go.
it's like bright yellow.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Well, I definitely
Goddamn.
see that now. It's huge.
Okay.
God damn, I get this thing's frightening, but that is a lot of piss.
Unfortunately, I
the
don't.
sky and...
Unfortunately, I can't change the.
Oh, you can't change that?
I
That's too
can't
bad.
change the transparency, but I can change the color if you'd rather.
No, that works because that makes sense.
Okay. That's gonna be fun, given how the F-hounds react to that shit. Okay, so that's your action. Your movement. So.
Yeah, that's my movement action. I don't have a bonus action to use because I'm concentrating on fly right now.
Yep. Okay. Fortune, it's your turn. You are frightened.
Terrified. Can I move here?
No, you can't, because that's taking you towards the F-hound that's got you frightened.
Can I make it here?
Yep.
I would like to try and fire a bolt at this one, please, if I can.
Okay.
Pow, pow. A pew, pew.
You have disadvantage because the source of your fear is within sight.
It's bark.
14, that just hits. Well, no, you're in daylight at this point, but I mean, it's like he's just there, staring at you, menacingly.
with his man face. It's like, hey.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
So, dude.
And I end my turn.
Okay. If that's the case, Gratian, you're up.
Alright, can I float down to here?
Yep.
Like right by Rond?
Yep.
Okay, would it be an action to ask him if I could get my bow silvered? Or
Well,
arrows?
at this point, he's like reaching into another pouch and just like looking at you.
Alright,
So it looked like he intends to
So-
just do that anyway.
in that
Nice.
case, I'll use my bonus action to Slayer's Prey this guy.
Actually, I would say you'd only be able to go that far because that might sort of take you a bit close to the. Oh wait, no, you didn't get frightened by it. Never mind, ignore me. So which one is it that you?
This-
That one. Okay.
Yeah,
Boom.
should be right, yeah.
Yep.
And since I don't have anything silvered right now, I will use Hunter's Sense on it.
What is that?
This.
Meet learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistance, or vulnerabilities, and what they are. The creature infernal. Okay. Wow. That is a
Oh,
very
that's
powerful
actually
ability.
super useful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Jesus.
So, Let me just check. Immunity to resistances, vulnerabilities. Okay, it's only strictly damage. Okay, so these creatures are immune from any non-magical attacks that are not made with silvered weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, so regular attacks just don't do shit.
Yeah,
Is that
but
it?
thankfully,
We have a lot of magic items, luckily.
You have a lot of magic items, and you've got Ron that's also using what he's got.
You say you've got a lot of magic items. I think the only magic item I've got on me is a drinking goblet that doesn't make you
You have
drunk.
a magic warhammer that sets
Yeah,
things
your
on fire.
warhammer is classified as a magical weapon.
Oh fuck, is
Wait,
it?
my
Nice.
That's why, like, it's magic. That's why, like, when you switched to your axe last fight, I was like, that's weird, because the hammer is objectively better.
No, but look. See, I thought
D12.
a tree would have resistance to bludgeoning damage, while slashing damage, slashing or pierce and slashing damage it would be good against because you use an axe to cut down a tree, not a fucking hammer.
I mean, specifically as well, the tree.
It was the fire part.
The treant thing, like its resistance, does not say from non-magical.
Yeah, these guys have worse immunities.
Yeah, like these like the treants
Worse in the
was
sense
literally
worse
just
for
a
us.
treants were literally just a flat resistance. This is a immunity, but if you have this, then it's no longer in effect. Okay, so Ron's turn. He's going to use his another one of his pouches of you don't know what it is, but it's Silver's weapon. So he like grabs. How many arrows do you have in your quiver?
I have 22.
Yeah, so he just like reaches to your quiver, pulls them out, just sticks it in. You see him wince a bit. He's like, ah, shit. Pulls them out. It's a little bit of blood on one of them, and he just puts it back in. Right there.
Oh,
You think you assume that he's accidentally stabbed himself, trying just
Wow.
dunking them in. Like he seems to be a lot more reserved and calm, but he's still a bit panicky.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right,
So,
Delson, you're up.
I'm going to fly by Ron and be like, so Ron, would it be okay for me to start playing something right now? I think it might help.
Considering Marla probably knows we're here now, sure.
Okay. I will use more of the flight if I can to get up to here.
Yep.
And now I shall start playing my counter charm song. So, everyone in 30 feet of me, guess what?
Oh, that just made me realize as well. No, okay, yeah, Valid Fortune's fine. Yeah, so that actually means Valid Fortune and Valid and Fortune both make wisdom saving throws because it's the end of the turn, so it's, trying to
Oh,
shake
and you
up
get
the
to do that at the end of your turn?
oh wait, no, never mind. Forget I said that. I just double checked on it. See, this is what happens. This is why I need to read this stuff probably. There's so much text on this fucking character on this sheet.
Yeah, they've got a lot of weird things. That's why it's like they're actually kind of hard to run because they're so different than a normal creature.
Yeah, but I just had a double check on it. Oh god, that one's gonna be a pain. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I've made my bed. I'm gonna lay in it. Okay.
Yeah, now everyone within 30 feet of Delson, I believe Delson himself,
Mhm.
they will have advantage.
Everyone except
That's
Trofner.
weird.
Wow, thanks, Dick.
All right. Speaking of Trofnar, it's your turn.
I would like to whip out my warhammer,
Mm-hmm.
set it ablaze, and try to hit this motherfucker twice with it. Three
Okay.
times with it, sorry.
You have disadvantage because you are frightened
Of that thing there.
of that thing. The frightened effect applies so long as you have line of sight with the thing that's causing the fear.
Okay, that's fun. That's fun to know. Whatever. I'll still do my 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, wow, it didn't matter because all 3 hits.
Nice.
These things don't have a lot of AC compared to the Trents.
And then it is D10 plus 6, I believe. Plus 6. And then first, second,
Mhm.
and third.
That's 20, so 36 points of damage. Yeah, not even without the fire. Like, you smash it, like, partly in the head. Its skull caves in slightly. It sort of, like, staggers, looks up at you. And then you just, like, smash it twice, like, directly in its forehead as the face caves in and it collapses dead.
Yeah, boy. I killed this abomination of a creature. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Which is lucky, because that weapon is not silvered. It was only your equipped weapon
My
that
great
was
axe.
silvered.
Silvered, yeah. Magic
Wait, isn't it
hammer.
still- Yeah, it's.
Thank you, Dwisus.
Alright.
Now all we need is a foolish samurai carrying the magic sword.
And that's
Ooh.
your turn. So, Nemesis, you're up.
Yay, it's me. Alright, Thunder's mode on. Bitches hit me.
How are we gonna take out the scary one?
To be fair, they're all the scary one.
Oh, there's one thing I forgot about the F-Hound as well, but that's fine, whatever, it's already happened.
They're dogs with man faces. They're all scary.
I was just thinking of something else, but
I just looked at the F-Hound thing. There's one thing about the frightened thing which I didn't see, but the turn's already happened, so again, made my bad line.
Alright, yeah, I'll just go ahead and make my 2 attacks and hope that they actually hit.
Both hit, yes.
Alright, so,
So I take it's a one on the left that you're going for, yeah?
yeah,
Okay.
alright. Go ahead and roll the physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
These are the worst furries.
Then 2d6. They also have to make a strength saving throw.
So that's finally good at those. I say as it rolls a 13.
Yeah, that's a fail. It'll get pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone.
And the 10 and 7 are from both hits for the Thunder Smite, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. You blast its head off, quite literally.
Oh wow.
It was
Holy shit.
a yes hound, but it just got yeet hounded.
I just imagine the head just goes fucking flying with like the thunderous like roar of the hammer
Yep.
echoing. Jesus. And then I'll just move a step closer to this one.
Okay, and that's your turn.
Yep.
God damn it, I've read this one thing, and because of how it classifies this thing, it's like, okay, well, great. So, technically, the daylight spell is a form of sunlight thing.
Is it? I wasn't sure.
I think, anyway.
That's exciting. I'd say that's
Well,
that's up
well,
to
it's
you.
because
Because there's a more powerful spell called Sunlight, which is the thing you can use against vampires and stuff, and Daylight doesn't do that.
Wait, is it? One sec. I might be getting the two confused.
Or there's Sunbeam. Like Sunbeam counts as like
I think it's
sunlight.
No, it's just because of how daylight says, oh, it gets rid of darkness spell.
Yeah, like
okay, you know
Daylight
what?
does that. But
You know
it's
what?
up to you, honestly. You could go either way. It's just Sunbeam is like 6th level and Daylight is like 3rd level, and giving us access to like
Yeah, that's true.
Sunlight is sort of powerful.
You know,
But
this
it's
you know,
up
it's
to
more fun doing it this way. So I'm going to say that it doesn't do it. What one of the things that happens with the does.
Sure.
Okay. If that's the case, then top of the round, this one is going to the one that Nemesis is fighting is going to use its baleful baying. So I need everyone to make another wisdom saving throw.
With advantage, except for Trothnar, because he didn't decide to move within range.
Smart.
Wait, so we get advantage?
Well, you also
Yeah,
get advantage just because of your aura.
19.
Oh,
Being you.
No, I get my charisma as a bonus to it.
Oh, add your charisma too.
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw then. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So,
Okay.
doesn't even matter. I think that, does it.
Yeah. So, Trofnar, Gratian and Fortune are frightened, but...
Gratian already succeeded against Baleful.
Oh, right, yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. My mistake.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, so...
Wait, 19 isn't a success.
Oh, right, my mistake.
He
It's because you had
succeeded at
disadvantage turned on. You confused me here.
Sorry, I forgot I had disadvantage on, sorry.
Save, Dory saved. Yeah, so only Fortune was the one that didn't save.
Oh.
So she is frightened of that creature. And this one
So
is
creepy.
going to 15, 20, 25 is going to go and flank Nemesis. So that is a 16 for the first hit. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that hits.
actually it's just one hit. It does. It's all falling
Just
apart.
one? Okay.
Great googly moogly, it's all going to shit.
Wow, you seem really scattered today, Tom.
It's not. It's because I was an idiot, and when I was thinking of encounters, I ended up choosing the hard ones.
Alright,
You
how
take
much damage
10
is
points. 10 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Yep. Okay.
Acceptable.
And Valif, you're up.
Alrighty. I will maintain flying and start blasting
So anyway, he started
this one
blasting.
right below me. I will pew. It's probably a miss. And then a pew
Misses.
again. And another miss. Just like bounces off of it. It's like,
Yeah, basically, it's just
Fire.
like,
Fire.
all right.
and that's it.
Yeah, okay. Fortune's turn. So the thing which I stupidly forgot to read about this thing because I didn't realize Yep Hounds were so fucking complicated
Mhm.
is start of your turn. You have to use all your movement to get as far away from the thing as possible.
Okay.
So use all your movement, but you still have your action and your bonus action.
Can I dash over to here?
With your bonus action, yes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
And then I would like to try and firebolt the thing that I'm afraid of.
Okay, with disadvantage because you're afraid. Misses.
So scary.
Ooh, ooh, so spooky.
All right. Gratian, you're up.
Alright. So the arrows are silvered now, so it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So in that case, would I have enough distance to like fly directly above this one?
Yeah, you would. You'd be 30 feet up.
Alright.
I'm going to place you here, but you are 30 feet above it. Like, directly above it.
Alright. In that case, I'll put Slayer's Prey on it and shoot straight down.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks. Can you, like, not roll above a 20, below a 20 or something at this point? Yes, both
I don't know.
hits.
He's really good. He's gone into RTS mode where he's just up above the map. Just like,
Yep.
Bullet time. Yes, triggered bullet time.
Okay, so that's
I'm above.
15.
Okay, that's my job.
That's 18. So... Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Rond is going to go forward, and he gets advantage on these hits. So 2 attacks here, so that's a natural 1, and that's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Give a
The
take a
duality
away.
of Ron.
Yeah, getting in the ecstasy.
And it is where's the dice I'm looking for? There we go. I'm getting really scatterbrained for some reason. I don't know why. I don't feel scatterbrained. There we go. There we go. Okay, 18 points of piercing damage. And the thing also needs to make a Constitution saving throw because of his rapier. That's a natural one. Okay, good to know.
I'll be back in another minute.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's looking rough. That particularly your pounds is looking pretty rough. All right, Delson, you're
Is
up.
that a joke?
Woof woof bow wow.
Well, since these guys seem to have that handled, and I think my fears are gone, can I fly right over to Nemesis and proceed to yeet this hound?
Sure.
Yep.
So it's a Constitution. That's the wrong sheet. That's the right sheet.
I'll burn another level 4 for this.
It rolled a natural 20.
Son of a... It does not get blown back again.
All right,
But
but
does
it's half
still
damage.
take... Yep.
So that is 13 points. Yeah, 13 points.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Trafnar, you're up.
Okay, cool. Am I still spooked by one of the
No.
dogs? Excellent. I would like to saunter, casual as you like, up behind this dog,
There you go.
And then
That'll
just-
be a point.
and then just kind of just go ahead and try to cave its fucking skull in 3 times
All right, go ahead and make your attacks with advantage.
with advantage.
Yes.
Warhammer. Warhammer.
Yep, all 3 hit.
Wait, does this dog keep his skin this time?
Yes, it does. It's more just scratched up
That
by the
would be
debris.
so
Yeah, that is a... You just kind of like... You essentially behead the thing. You cast beheading.
With a hammer. I behead with a hammer, do I?
Yeah, enough blunt force trauma, you can just shatter the spine and then, you know...
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
See, this is why it's important to sharpen your hammer.
Correct.
Okay, yep, that one's dead. So, Nemesis, you're up.
Yay, me.
Yes, you.
So there's only one left.
Yep.
Can I try to cast fear?
As in your, like a spell
Oh,
or
wait.
your actual ability?
I was gonna do the spell, but then I realized it's in like a cone, and I don't want that to like hit anyone else.
Yep, doesn't discriminate between friend or foe unless it says so.
Yep. I was just reading more into it, and I was like, oh shit, wait, no. So I will not do that. I guess this thing is just gonna fucking die. I was gonna allow it to run, but you know, fuck it.
Okay.
Yeet.
Yep, both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay.
That'll do.
I declare this
Normally.
Jotun.
And then so that is
Yeet the hound.
that's the physical damage.
Get Jotun.
29 points.
There we go. And that's the thunder damage.
29. 38. Okay, how do you want to do this?
Fucking I would love to hit a home run with that dog's head.
But are you also going to point out to see where you're hitting?
Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
I wonder if I can try to make it like into the river.
Yeah, go ahead,
Never
and,
say
go,
from
go ahead and make
downtown.
go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Okay.
16. Okay.
Okay.
So it's all like it tries to bite at you, sort of kick it back, and then using sort of like the momentum from moving forward, you swing the axe towards it. As you kind of like looking at the creature's face, its face turns to fear, and then you watch its eyes sort of like flash into these, like they were just blood red before, but then you turn to like this flash, like almost realistic, like beady eyes that seem to almost burn with an internal like anger before they flash back to the pure red. You crunch into it from like just underneath its jaw. You watch its head like snap backwards as its neck breaks and it goes flying upwards. It doesn't fully like go in, but you know, its hind legs are just left like on the bank, but the rest of it's fallen in.
Nice. Awesome. I imagine that I'm covered in like yeast guts though.
Yes, there was a lot of blood when the neck split open from the.
Gonna have
sheer
to
force
like
impact.
burn this nightgown.
All right, so
I feel like you'd be great at this Gaussian game we have, where we throw balls and try to hit them with sticks.
okay, so
Sounds like something
I'll be
very
right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
all right,
pedestrian.
so
Oh no, it's for fun.
with that,
Everyone.
battle has ended. You can see at this point, like Ron's just there, like just cleaning his rapier. Okay, so that's my plan out the window.
Just gonna kind of turn to Ronnie over here.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ron?
Ron just looks.
You alright, Ron?
I told you, I didn't know that she's gonna upgrade and got herself a bunch of guard dogs.
And now we've likely pissed her off.
And killed her new pets.
What exactly was your plan?
I was gonna go and have her sneak in to her hut. You can do whatever you want. Find your thing or whatever it is you're looking for here. And then we could all go away. Or hell, cut her unawares and slit her throats or something. That
The
Laura got
point
that
was
did.
that we had to speak to her.
What? Why'd you bleed to want to speak with a mad lady like that?
For information, for the crown, the whole reason why we came here.
Yep.
Well, if you had to drop on there, you could have left with no choice.
And it's currently your fault that we don't have that.
Again, how was I meant to know that she went ahead and got herself these things? Hell, they're not even meant to be following her. They belong to
What
Fey
are
Lords.
they?
Ah, they're these creatures called Yefhounds. They're native to the Feywild, but they're typically looked after by the evil sort. The ones that tend to follow the, I don't know the best word to describe it, but, you remember how I mentioned that we have a Queen Titania?
Yes.
So there happens to be another queen who's not too nice. We just call her the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Well, that's nice and ominous.
Aye,
Very.
mostly because nobody knows where she is. Nobody sees her, and those that have tend not to live.
And she hands out newborn pups.
No, see, that's the weird thing. Only an archfey could do something like this. But as far as I'm aware, the thing that's caused the Crimson Forest to exist ain't no fey.
How sure are you about that?
I am now. If it was regular wolves or something, I'd be fine. I'd be walking back with wolf pelts across me shoulder, slightly bloodied and bruised, but otherwise fine. These...
I'm guessing she's not a hag then.
No, she's definitely a hag. The person she serves, also not a fae. So there's something else going on in here. It's going to be fun to explain to the lords.
Do you think it's something similar to what brought a certain dragon here?
Nihilus? No. He's told me his story already. He was on the material plane, he hasn't been back, so he doesn't know how far it is. But it was during a battle of some sort, back when he was a wee little dragon wormling, and he found a rip in the Feywild. It's not very common nowadays, but I know it was during a small period, and he got stuck in here.
And you don't think that something else could have gotten stuck? Or is it just that this is so recent that it couldn't be from that?
The increase in the Crimson Forest expansion's recent. We always knew it existed, but the thing which that we fought was the cause of all this wasn't really that big of a threat. In fact, it still isn't. Hell, Nihilus, even in his slightly starved state, could probably kill it.
And what is it?
That's the thing, I've never seen it, lad. I know it's just very large, very powerful, and it can turn people into things like Marla.
So you mean to say that Marla was something else previously?
Hey, she used to be a resident of one of the Lord's realms. Actually,
Do they
she
remember this?
actually, I'm her replacement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder she doesn't like you.
No, that's because me boss asked me to go and speak with her, see what was going on. And let's just say the first time I spoke with her was her officially tenning her resignation, especially when she didn't find any of the stuff that I did funny.
Great.
So
Look to
there's a
the
bit
rest
of a
of the
personal
group.
stake in this one.
Like, what do you guys think about all?
I think things have just gotten even crazier.
Aye.
And I think one of those Yethounds is still alive.
Pahita's going nuts. Sorry, guys.
Didn't want to do this, but fine. He just reaches into his pouch and pulls out a small whistle. I gotta send a message. I won't be far. He just kind of walks over to one of the trees, still within eyesight, and he just watches he sort of goes around the back of it.
Can we hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, I also want to try and hear with my elven ears.
Okay.
Nope.
$23. You know what? I'll whisper it to you. So I'll just quickly type it as a whisper to you. While I'm doing that, I guess the rest of you talk among yourselves. Can I deal?
Are you fucking tired? Are you tired?
Yes.
All I know is that I need to go and actually... I need to get some sleep. Oh yeah. That game, it's pretty fun. Basically, we have teams that switch between things, including pitchers who will throw a ball, the hitter, one person from each team who is to hit it, and catchers, ones who will try and catch.
Can you tell that Dom doesn't really know sports?
No, yeah.
I do.
So, okay, so let me get this clear. One guy yeets a ball towards another guy, and the other guy tries to hit it and yeet it as far as he can.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
And it switches off.
I prefer watching 22 men try to kick a ball.
Yes, they do. So you're familiar with the creation.
living in a material plane.
Wonderful.
I am a material dwarf.
Okay, that's roughly what you hear, Delson. Some of it is, as I said, a little bit muffled just because there is a distance between you and he is behind the tree and he's keeping his voice down.
Huh. Interesting.
And as you're kind of like settling down, Ron comes out again. Alright, that's a message sent to those that need it. I'm just gonna keep watch.
Of course. So, this Lord fellow might be brought in. I'm literally just staring at him while just whispering to myself.
Alright. So I take
Yeah.
it the rest of you are gonna begin a
Go
walk?
to sleep.
Yep.
Use my prestidigitation ring.
Okay.
I'm going to put to sleep after that well-warranted thing.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah, that was spooky. I
yeah.
made my sleep.
Yeah, you do see initially whoever it is at Sitting Watch that Ron does like grab the F-hounds and just like drag them towards a blood pool and just like rolls them in before coming back and just sitting down, still a distance away, just kind of like looking carefully out into the forest. And as you rest, finally setting foot in the Crimson Forest, seeking Marla the Hag. That's what we're going to call it for this session.
That was a good one. It was a good session, guys.
That was lovely, yeah, that was great.
I do have to
Also-
apologize for falling over stuff. I was just, when I was looking for encounters, like, okay, Fey encounters, for this area be this area this. Admittedly, my own mistake on this one, I didn't read how complicated some of them were.
Like, for example, they can also fly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
What, seriously?
technically it's hover. Technically it's a
Yeah.
hover, not a
But
fly.
that hover is better than normal flight. Hover means you don't, when you get knocked prone, you don't fall. That means,
Yeah.
like, you can float in the air.
Was Gary Gygax on crack when he made this monster?
I think Yeth Hounds are based off of, like...
Bold of you to assume Gary Gygax isn't always
remember.
on crack.
That's a very good point,
Yeth
actually.
Hounds,
yeah.
Oh, no,
were in
Yeth Hounds are
Follows.
first edition. Damn.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Yeth
that-
Hounds were in Follows Guide for this one.
don't know.
Fucking speedlings.
Speedlings.
I didn't
Got to go
have the
fast.
list.
I can't believe you called them speedlings.
Speedlings,
I like it.
quicklings. Like,
Yeah, Yeth Hounds are based off of
Yeah,
the black
but
dog.
speedlings makes me think that they're like on drugs.
I mean, they could be.
I'm surprised that they're actually blue, and my Sonic the Hedgehog choice was correct mostly.
Yeah, they have the
Yes,
blue skin.
they are blue. They are essentially like tiny fairies or pixie looking creatures, but they don't have wings, so they're really, really fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tiny.
120 speed movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's
Gotta
no
be-
fucking way that you're catching that thing unless you're hasted.
And even then, hasted.
Or
you
unless
cannot
you're
press.
Raya, the centaur monk.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are exceptionally fast and spend most of their days mining crystallized methamphetamine deep underground.
Also, it's bold of you to assume that every creature in the Feywild is on some form of drug, so it might not be affecting them.
And meanwhile, you guys
That's
you guys avoided a chain
Yeah,
reaction.
sorry.
You guys avoided a chain reaction hazard with the endless marching band.
Oh, really?
Because what would have
Yeah,
happened?
like, that's the sort of thing, yeah, then we have to chase them, and then, like, we get affected, and then it's bad.
Yeah, if Delson had failed the charisma check, he would have started heading towards the band. Once you guys got in range to hear it, you would also need to make the charisma saving throw. And if you didn't,
Yeah.
then
Can
it's
I
unacceptable.
ask a question?
Yes,
If we all failed charisma saving throws with the marching band, would
that
that
would be a TPK.
TPK?
There would be a TPK.
Or all of us
Wow.
would join the marching band?
Yes, you would join because there is no saving from this hazard. I mean, there's no
Jeez.
second
That-
saving thing.
Oh god.
That's slightly terrifying.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's why you were lucky you had Rond that knew about it. And not to mention, Rond also made the saving throw.
Oh
Yeah.
the father, the clay
Yeah, so the marching band admittedly stole the idea from Matthew Mercer, kind of. But basically what it is a spectral set of instruments that go wandering around the Feywild. And if you end up hearing the music they play, you will be drawn to it. And the second you pick up one of the weapons, the instruments, they go from spectral to solid, and you are stuck in the band until your body gives out, in which case the instrument becomes spectral again and your dead body just falls.
Great.
Well, fuck. Okay.